Welcome, my little couch potatoes, to the comfiest courtroom on the internet. I'm your host, Llama, and it's time for dramatic testimony, overruled objections, and absolutely unqualified opinions. So grab your snuggiest blanket, some delicious snacks, and get ready to watch court with your internet besties. This is Couch Court with Llama.
Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. It's almost the weekend.
I know. It went by fast.
It did go by fast. I thought because I'd have less shows, it would be like a longer week. No, it's been a very quick week. And I'm like, oh my gosh, my little llama comes home tomorrow from Arizona.
Aww.
I know. I talked to him late last night. He was like, I only have one day left. Oh, Mom. And it was one of those conversations where I'd be like, so how was this? And he'd be like, yeah.
Teenagers are so fun.
Aren't they though? Like, oh my goodness. Well, hello and welcome everyone. As you're coming in to claim your seat on the couch, make sure you press that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already. That way you never miss when we go live or drop an episode. And so on Tuesday, we finally got to open Owens versus Echard's case file, which, as I said, was unhinged from the beginning. All right, from the very beginning, it just starts out hot. And in 2003, because that's what year we are now in the timeline.
2023.
2023, yes, thank you. I just woke up a half hour ago.
Wait a minute. We're going way back.
I just woke up a half hour ago. So I spoke my first words like 2 minutes ago to Buffy.
It's okay.
Anyway, so in 2023, Laura claims that she's pregnant with twins, of course, as she does, by former Bachelor star Clayton Echard. Now, Clayton says, I don't believe you because you gave 2 blowies and that's not how that works. And Clayton then demands a paternity test while she's pregnant. And, you know, she dicks him around for a couple of months with every excuse and threatens to take all of it public, all of it. And Clayton is like, I'm going to take you to court for defamation if you do that. And she was like, I love court. I live there. So she files a paternity suit against him in family court because that makes sense for some reason. I don't know. But that's where we are kind of in the storyline. Hello, Angie. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Dan Montana. Good morning. Wallace. Good morning to you. We have a surprise for you. Text Packet. Good morning. Yeah, 2003.
We're going way back, guys.
I'm sorry. I forgot her maturity age is stuck in 2003 because that is the only explanation for this whatever this is. I still don't have a name for it. I can't. I don't understand how she keeps going, but she does. She bazillion percent hates to be told she's been in court as long as she has. I mean, does she think she gets like a punch card? Like file 6 lawsuits and get one free or something? Because
she gets a punch card, I'm sure.
Oh, she's going to get a punch card. I forget what I was looking at last night, but it was just more of like, I don't think she's going to accept this plea deal. Maybe it'll come to me later of why. I was like, oh, she's not going to do that. She's not going to do that. She might surprise us, but I don't think so. So if you didn't know what we were just talking about after the show today, go watch our Laura Owens playlist. You can catch our first episode talking about Owens and Clayton, or Greg, Michael, the men before Clayton. We've covered them all so far. So make sure you get caught up because honestly, it's just all crazy. It's all equally crazy and insane. So you will not be unentertained. I don't think that's a word. Is that a word? I don't think so. So another thing that we wanted to start doing today, because you guys are all amazing. We talk all the time about how so many of you like put all the love and info in the comments after we're done looking at you, replay crew. And so we decided that after each video, the previous one, we're going to take some of your guys' comments and share them with everyone because some of you had questions, so you guys had info, and I thought, oh, that's really insightful because you guys will like put in the pieces that either we didn't know or forgot to talk about because there was just too much crazy going on. And you guys are just amazing. So, we'll see if you guys like it. Cool. We'll try not to make it too long because I know not everyone's here for the comments, but we are. We're always here for the comments. That's where all the fun stuff is. Besides people saying not so great things sometimes.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm starting to accept it.
Right. So we have just a few for you. Of course, we have our lovely Laura Owens, who Buffy and I might secretly fangirl whenever you come around. I know you're going to be watching later or now, but we definitely fangirl whenever you.
It cracks me up every time.
It does. Good job, Laura Owens. So they said, y'all in the twin sacks just traumatized me. It's my favorite thumbnail for sure. Expect to be served papers by my 100,000% real lawyer. So, Laura Owens, if you could please autograph those papers for us when we're going to be served, we'd really appreciate it.
Yeah, I want to put it on my wall.
Yes, please. Yeah, we need decorations for our walls. The other comment comes from Tonsil Twins, who's left so many fantastic comments on our videos over the last couple of weeks. And it was so nice to have you in our chats Tuesday. And they say, OMG, I wondered if Buffy was a Buffy the Vampire Slayer fan. And then I saw her B logo. Me too, girl. I've met almost all the cast and used to collect things.
Yeah. Buffy is not my real name. I'm a huge Buffy fan. And Buffy has been my YouTube tag for like ever. And yeah, so now it's just stuck. And I don't even think my friends call me by my real name anymore. They just call me Buffy.
That's true.
So yes, I am a huge Buffy the Vampire Slayer fan.
So she is. She always has a Buffy gift for everything. That is a fact.
There's a Buffy gift for everything, and I will use it offensively and excessively.
That she does. Where's my little remote thing? So good question, Tonsil Twins. I love that. You guys notice the cutest little things sometimes. Next is Dan Montana, who's always around, but also always in the comments. You're like awesome.
So much information.
So much. That's true. Dan Montana loves putting more context and lore into things all of the time, which we really appreciate because it is. I don't know how some people just do it as like one person. There's just so much. So much. But Dan Montana says the reason Laura claimed twins with Greg and Clayton is because until recently, no doctor would do prenatal paternity testing on multiples. There is a remote possibility that there could be multiple fathers, and doctors don't want that liability. So Clayton called her bluff and found Ravgen, which we did talk about in the last episode, which does do prenatal paternity testing. Otherwise, Laura would be able to harass Greg and Clayton for months longer and attempt to get pregnant for realsies in the meantime. So that was very interesting. I always thought it's weird that they DNA or paternity test while it's in the stomach anyway, but I never thought about two twins, Hi, Helville. Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. Also, a few fun, because I went and looked it up. Not that I didn't believe you, Dan Montana. I believe everything you say, even to my own detriment someday, I'm sure. But so Llama Learns About Fact, my other show, is that fraternal twins with two different fathers is extremely rare, with only about 20 documented cases worldwide, though they believe many are underreported, which probably so. I don't think most people know that they could have two fathers, you would just think, oh.
I know.
Now we're talking about fraternal twins. That's true.
Can.
Animals can, but
so why would it? We're just human.
Yeah,
we're nothing but animals.
That's true. That's
so
true.
I don't feel like it would be that weird for it to happen to us too.
One study estimated it occurs in about 2.4% of fraternal twin cases where parents were involved in paternity disputes. Oh man, could you imagine like in court, just, oh boy, only one's yours and not the other? That would be awkward and weird. What do you even do about that,
Oh.
Buffy's not her real name. Oh, they're starting conspiracies about you. I love this. Rumors is it is her real name and she's simply faking it.
Oh my goodness. Discuss. I love the conspiracy theories, and I look forward to reading more.
Right. Oh, look, there's our friend Tonsil Twins. We just read one of your comments, babe. So I love this one too. Wallace Juno, I saw you in the chat earlier. You left us a comment on the last video that said, Laura is why the kids taunt. I know you are, but let am I exist? Which, yes, agreed. That she was constantly threatening Clayton with the consequences of perjury, which is hilarious. And they say it's so wild looking back, even though I've been following this cluster of cases since the first Dave Neal video. So thank you for that comment.
I have so much admiration for people who've been following it since the beginning, because you got all the side detours and the discussion while it was happening where everything was unfolding and there was just like, oh my gosh. So yeah.
It's become Maury twice. I didn't know that. That's amazing. Hi,
That's
Gracie. That's Gracie. That's Gracie. I love that. Yeah, no, and all my friends will tell you that my favorite thing is to share a show with them that they've never seen before. But I have, because watching them experience it for the first time is just like my favorite thing ever. So it brings me so much joy. And I'm glad that we get to bring joy to all of you, because I know what that feeling is for me. And I hope we give you that feeling by you guys watching us learn about stuff in real time.
So you get to do a Buffy marathon with me then?
I mean, yes. As long as we can, I'll power through the first season, babe. We tried. It was rough. Those first 2 episodes were so bad.
You have to enjoy the camp in the first season.
Girl,
it does.
I remember when CW was around. It was just, I can't start it at like 11 o'clock at night. It's going to have to be one of those where we start in the morning. So I'm stuck with it all day, I feel. But yes. I know, right? Isn't that fun? Well, thank you for the comment, Wallace. We really appreciate it. Oh, International Buffy Day is coming. Is that a thing?
I didn't even know that, but every day is International Buffy Day.
That's true for her, yes. And then we had a comment from Boots Scout. We missed you on the last show. I know they also said in the comments they were busy. But they said, you missed the obvious, i.e. the reason why she canceled the appointment for the test, because to Laura, making an appointment is the same as going to an appointment. Duh. I know. What were we thinking? Man, I forget the Laura logic and all of this.
I forget. This is, her logic is not our Earth logic. That is a Buffy quote. Your logic is not our Earth logic.
You are so funny and cute.
I'm so pretty.
You are. And lastly, our last comment we're going to share today and is from And I'm Some Lady, X4F. And I couldn't agree more with what they said, but they wrote, in the first document of the texted email she sent, the emails she handpicked are crazy and do not make her point. They never make her point.
No.
Nothing ever makes her point. And they said, was she grasping and hoping that the cop wouldn't read them until the end? Sure, with no context, the text could read as not nice, but the emails really show her extortion. He's not interested in dating, and please leave me alone. Oh, and I don't think you're pregnant.
And you know what? You can actually take any text message and change the tone of it to make it sound threatening. I mean, like, there are 2 ways to read something.
That's
to
true.
make, you kind of put your own tone into a text depending on your mood sometimes.
That's why I put so many LOLs and laughy faces, because that way people know I'm joking, so I don't sound like an asshole.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I automatically assume that everybody knows that I'm sarcastic by nature, but if you don't know that, I can come off as a real jackass.
Same. Same. That's why we're friends. Annual Buffy Day is April 14th. Buffy, we're going to have a party. Maybe you could just come on and talk to us about Buffy for like an hour or something.
Oh, that would be so boring for everybody who is not a Buffy fan.
There's dozens of you. But again, thank you to everyone who leaves us comments. You guys are amazing. And even those we didn't feature because we didn't have the time, I would dedicate a whole show to your guys' comments if I could. But I know some people were like, move along. We're here for the Andre complaint. I don't know if it's pronounced Andre, but that's just what I'm calling it.
There's no
But
end.
we see you. We appreciate you. We do read the comments. We do laugh and giggle and be like, did you see this one?
Yeah, I will
great.
screenshot them and send them to her, and
True.
she'll screenshot them and send them to me, and we'll just laugh and discuss. It's
That's
funny.
true. That's true. So be sure to leave a comment on this video when we're done, and maybe we'll feature your comment on our next episode. But let's get into why we're here today. So, okay, on Tuesday, I told you all we were going to be getting into phone calls and all of this stuff. Well, we're not. Because I forgot that the ADRE, I'm going to call it Andre. I don't know if it's called that. That's just how my brain remembers it. Complaint. It came out just a few months ago, but this actually happened at this point in the timeline.
Okay.
And what it is that Laura files a complaint with ADRE, which is the Arizona Department of Real Estate. Okay. So she files a complaint to them, basically trying to get Clayton in trouble for his job and or get his license taken away because he won't date her. Okay, so this is before twins. All right, is when she starts this actually. But it comes, they have like a decision and stuff at the end of August in our timeline. So I was like, oh crap, we got to fit it in here, because we're going to get a lot of the backstory. There's all the information of how they met, what happened that night. They're flirty, also cringy, flirty text back and forth, which are going to be great to read. You will have lots of Llama and Buffy reenactments today. And it's very long. It is 186 pages. So we'll probably have to do today and a little bit of tomorrow, but don't worry, it'll be a fun time. But I feel like when we were reading some of the stuff yesterday, you know, there was a lot of stuff obviously left out, like context and, you know, things like that. And so I think that this is going to kind of clear up some of what was happening that led to another.
The one-sided conversation.
Right.
I appreciate you, Clayton.
I know. God bless. These men are the most patient saints, because I would have lost my shit.
You have flipped the table already. A few.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure would I have flipped some tables. So I decided to slide this in there. And then I think as we go along, we'll already have the background. So more of it will make, you know, sense. So that's what we're going to be reading today. Let's see here. Let me pull this up. It's mostly just going to be a lot of role playing for us, which I enjoy. I know everybody.
I usually charge for that.
How is this lady not laughed out of town? Well, that's the thing, Savage, is everybody is laughing at her. It is so, like when I read this stuff, the level of embarrassment I have just reading it. And she's always like, you're just trying to embarrass me. And I'm like, I don't even think you know what that word means, because you should be embarrassed by now. You should have been embarrassed like 6 years ago, girl. Like, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. I don't know. I don't know how she lives her life and doesn't just like hide under a rock.
Because she's in the land of Delulu.
Right. Right. She did. ADRE. How is it? I don't know how it's fine. We'll all have our own ways. It's fine. Yeah, she is embarrassing to me. There's Terry. Hi, Terry. Everyone say hi to Terry. She's recovering from
feeling better today.
Her surgery, so she's in bed. Hello, Angela Smith. Hello and welcome. Welcome. All right, so she sends this. I'm a little confused about the dates because they're all over the place, from like the time they got together to complaints filed in May and then in August. It doesn't matter. All we know is on this first page, it says that Laura sent this August 29th, 2023, which is exactly where we are in this timeline. Because, hold on just a second. Let's see. I made a note about where this goes. Oh, the other point I wanted to make is, okay, so you're expecting twins with Clayton. So you're going to try to get his job taken away so he doesn't have money to support 2 children because he won't date you? Like, who does that? Why would you want to ruin his future to help support these alleged kids that you're still to this day are saying is real? And just, it doesn't make any sense to me at all. But what's also interesting is the day that she sends this in is also the same day where she filed a motion to communicate, asking the judge to force Clayton to talk to her. That's what we finished reading on the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
So the same day she was like, I'm going to get your job taken away and your license, and I'm going to make somebody make you talk to me. Crazy pants. Just,
I guess she was just hoping that if she did that, then he would bow. Like, if you threaten somebody with their job, usually hoping that they just give in and she can retract it all.
Right? Oh, there's Kelly. Hi, Kelly. Hi, bestie. Hope you're doing well. And Kelly's man, who's been watching us. I learned she messaged me yesterday and let us know that her man enjoys watching us, and he likes the way that he laughs every time I say Clayton. I think because he has a kid named that. I think it's because I say Clayton. I don't know. Anyway, I love that. That was very great. Right? Someone, Dan Montana, correct. Someone who isn't pregnant wouldn't care about child support, let alone 2 babies. I mean, she got all pissed off because Greg was like, I'm not going to pay for the kid. Remember how many times she brought that up in Greg's case? He said he wasn't going to pay for the babies and broke promises. But now she's just like, fuck it, I'll just take your job. I don't care.
I hope somebody screenshot that face. I might use that on the next thumbnail.
I probably had too many good ones. Okay, so she sends this on August 29th at 9:50 in the morning, as one does, to file a complaint. And she says, hello, I'm filing a complaint against real estate agent Clayton Echard. Please see attached request for investigation, as well as 54 pages of supporting attachments.
Ma'am does not do anything succinctly.
No, she does not. No. I can be reached at this number with any additional questions. All the best.
Oh, I hate the way
Laura
she signs off.
I know, me too. All the best. Maybe when she gets, if she, is found guilty of her felony charges, I hope somebody signs off with their victim impact statement. All the best. I would. Like Clayton goes up there. And he's like,
all the best
in prison. Oh my God. Anyway, so this is just stuff that she's included in as her exhibits or records or whatever. None of this is important. Blah, 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 blah. This is just instructions if you want to do it. There's a lot of stuff we're not going to go over because, one, I don't know zippy's up about real estate because I don't have that sweet, sweet pony money that she has, apparently. But also, I don't know if it's really important at all. So we're just going to kind of, that's not why I care about this document. I care about setting up their history. So we'll do some of it, but not all of it. Don't worry. So she wishes to file a complaint against the real estate broker, Clayton, for failure to disclose information and other improper handling of funds, misrepresentation, and incompetence. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's rude, but all right. So she writes Clayton's name down. They ask her, like, have you filed a complaint against this person or company with any other agencies? And she says, yes. Oh, of course she did. To the shock of no one. Of course she did. I contacted his designated broker, Kathy Swan. There's a lot of people involved in this chain of command. I don't understand, but again, I don't know anything about realty, so. What action has been taken by the other agency? Well, Kathy Swan referred me to another realtor, Matthew Chick. What funds, right? Hi, 80s. Hi, I hope you're doing well. So here's her brief summary of the complaint, but don't worry, at the end it says see attached because it always does. So she's saying that she signed 2 official offers that Clayton Echard had prepared for me on 2 properties. those 2 properties, which I plan to buy for investment purposes. With what money, boo? Like what? Okay. You're
For
living in
investment purposes.
you're living in your parents' casita and you're trying to buy 2 properties. Like, I'm not knocking anybody that still, has to live with their parents. Times are tough. Okay. I get it. But you can't just be mooching off your fucking parents at 30 something years old and then be like, well, I'm going to go buy 2 investment properties too. What? I don't like that. I don't like people that are like that. It's not okay. So she says they were only good for 24 hours. On that evening, after discussing an unrelated personal issue, Clayton told me that he would no longer be representing me. I panicked, knowing that more than $1 million in offers had been submitted. $1 million. Shut up, Laura. You don't have $1 million. Doing what?
Okay.
Doing what?
She is a very important podcaster.
She is.
Very lucrative podcast. Why? It's a very lucrative business.
Selling her ponies and shit. Well, I'm sorry. According to what she told the U.S. government, she doesn't do any of those things. Don't forget. She makes no job. She has no job. She makes no money, is what she told U.S. government. So, okay. So she said he stopped responding, and since I don't know what else to do, I contacted the seller's agents. The agent on this one house said Clayton never submitted my offer. All caps. The agent on the other condo said he had been on top of it, even though he wasn't communicating with me. And there's an attached because, of course, we'll hear more. Now, let's see. How did you notify them? She wrote stuff. Sorry. The other option is oral. I wish she would have picked it. That would have been so funny. Or I contacted Clayton orally is what I did. And, yeah.
Written,
Here,
oral.
Today. Can't get pregnant if I'm already pregnant, right? So she said she originally tried to contact his broker, Austin Zabek, who was listed on the offers I signed. However, neither Clayton nor Austin responding regarding these transactions again.
Does she have trackers on their emails too?
Of course she does. Of course she does.
I don't know.
I'm sorry, it's Greg. Greg has the trackers, but she knows how to count them. So she just left it on there after Greg hacked her stuff, obviously. If Greg hacked her stuff, why didn't he turn off the email trackers? I would have.
Right?
Oh, that coffee is still real hot. Okay, and it needs more creamer. Fail me. And these are the people that apparently she talked to. All right. So she's added a bunch of stuff. Ooh, okay. So required correspondence, contract. She's submitting that, but also other proof of funds from my business partner, Matt Bentley. Chat, is he real? I don't think he's real.
I was wondering if she already had gotten a bank approval. I mean, $1 million is a lot. I mean, before I go house shopping, I don't know if that's what she, you usually find out what your spending power is, what you're approved for, whether or not you're approved before you go in there. So you're not wasting everybody's time. So I was just curious, does she even have that?
Does she even know what a bank is? I don't think she does.
She just carries in her backyard, keeps.
Oh, text packet says Matt is real. Okay. All right. If you say so. I mean, that's the thing. So far, with everything we've read, we have to question whether anybody is real, if any document is real, anything.
Right. I feel like we do.
Well, Matt Bentley, I guess, is real. Is he her actual business? Okay, maybe I should have clarified that question. So Matt Bentley's real. Is he really a business partner? And in what is what I want to know. So she wasn't going through being, there's elbow fee. That's my elbow fee.
So she just has $1 million squirreled away somewhere. I mean, you got to get money somewhere.
right? I don't know. We'll see. Here we got emails, you guys, and we got a lot of messages back and forth. Because first we're going to hear Laura's story, and then we're going to hear Clayton's. By the way, in this whole document, that's why I was like, oh, we got to do this. All right. So this is an email on Sunday, May 28th, 2023. So this is before she tells Clayton that she's pregnant with twins. All right. Because I think she does that on like June 1st or something like that. All right. So she's already trying to fuck his shit up before she really fucks his shit up by going after his job, which is crazy because he won't talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
So
I can't imagine why.
I mean either, right? So this is Laura messaging Catherine. Is that Swan? Is that who it is? Yes, Kathy Swan. Hi, Catherine. My name is Laura Owens, and I found that you were listed as the designated broker for Clayton Echard. I'm going to do this real snooty because she has $1 million to spend on houses, so she's very important. I originally sent this email on Friday to Austin Zabak, believing he was the one overseeing Clayton's employment, but I believe I was wrong. Wow, that's the fucking first. Laura being like, I was wrong about something.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Highlight that.
Frame it. Somebody frame this and put it on social media. I'm just kidding. And did not receive a response. Despite the fact that Clayton is a new realtor, I cannot begin to tell you how impressed I was at his knowledge of the area and what might make a good investment. But don't mind the fact that she just called him incompetent like a few pages ago. So don't forget. This was invaluable for me as a first-time investor of 2 properties that equal $1 million. Okay. Who lacked not just experience, but confidence. I found a lender who gave me the go-ahead to put down payments on multiple seller finance properties and believed that I was in excellent hands.
Okay, so she found a lender. Who is the lender?
With no job?
I have questions that are probably completely irrelevant to the story, but I just have questions.
What are your questions?
Well, that's my question is, who's the lender?
Who is the lender? I don't know. We'll see. Make sure you have your snacks. Get your snacks.
Probably
guys.
in the bankruptcy filing.
The lender is Matt. Oh, okay.
Okay. What does Matt do?
Right. What does Matt do? Does he need a new friend? I mean, if he's friends with Laura, I am way fucking cooler than Laura to hang out with. Matt, and you can give me $1 million.
And he's just handing out money.
Like, hello.
I can be bought.
To everybody except those few ladies in the comments who said we were ridiculously hard to listen to. But Matt, we are fun. Be our friend and give us money to buy places.
I'll be quiet for $1 million.
All right. She found him online. It's a whole other thing. Oh my gosh. A whole nother rabbit hole we have to go down. All right.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like,
write that down. Write that down. She probably scammed him too. Probably.
Oh my gosh.
You guys come in with the juicy stuff every day. I love it. All right. So last weekend, Clayton invited me over to his apartment. We were physically intimate. This did not appear to impact our working relationship whatsoever, as it wasn't until after that he even showed me any properties. Okay. With his guidance, I decided to make offers on 2 properties at a cumulative value of $1.1 million. Okay. All right. One on Lynn Oaks Drive and the other on 76th Avenue. Apartment, whatever. An apartment? You're paying $500,000 for an apartment?
Does it have gold toilet seats?
Must.
Couldn't help myself.
It's okay. Both of my offers were at list price, and our down payment was at or even more than what the sellers offered to carry. I was told that he submitted both with proof of funds from my lender on Wednesday afternoon. He had me guarantee him via text that I would not, under any circumstances, back out of the deals unless there was a material defect because it would make him look bad. Of course, I agreed not to because I am the best person on the planet, as it was my full intention to purchase the properties. Our offers were to expire the following evening. Oh, the drama. Love it. On Wednesday evening, after discussing the possibility of dating.
Oh, stop it.
Okay. Our relationship has nothing to do with any of this, but I'm going to tell you about it anyway. On Wednesday evening, after discussing the possibility of dating during or after the purchase of the properties, Clayton snapped and said he would no longer be representing me as my realtor. What a fucking dick. He had mentioned several times prior that he didn't feel like he or our interest was being taken seriously by the seller agents. And so his suggestion to either pull the offer or resubmit it with another realtor, all less than 10 hours after our offer was submitted. It just seemed unfathomable to me.
Oh, good God.
I did not want to be seen by the homeowners as someone who was flighty. No, not these random people. Okay, that's so stupid. What do you mean? I didn't want them to judge me.
I don't think they care.
Nobody cares about you, Laura. You are a way bigger deal to yourself than to anybody else. Okay? What? And it seemed to me like Clayton was being extremely childish and immature to pull such a move. The audacity of this woman. What? This was the opposite of the professional I had seen up to that point. Okay. Wow. Childish and immature. Buff, can you read that real quick while I go refresh some copies?
I will not do it justice.
That's fine. You will. You will. I'll be right back.
On Thursday, an argument ensued after Clayton's lack of transparency about where things stood with the properties and whether or not he was representing me, as well as an argument about taking the Plan B pill. Holy crap, this is TMI in a complaint. I hate to bring that up. No, you don't. No, you don't. As I know, it's very personal. That's what I said, babe. But I believe it is relevant simply because my decision should not have clouded Clayton's duties to me as his client while we have active offers. I was subjected to hours of insults. I was subjected to hours of insults during an extremely stressful time as I waited to see if offers were accepted or not. I asked him whether or not he had pulled them, if he had withdrawn as my agent, and if neither happened and he still represented me, if he had any updates. None of that made sense. Most of my questions were unanswered, but I was told less than 2 hours prior to the offers expiring at 8 p.m. on May 25th that neither had been responded to. After 8 p.m., I looked online and saw that the property on North 76th was listed as under contract as of the 24th, which was the day we made the offer. On Zillow, it appeared that the price that had been accepted was $425,000, which is what we offered. I contacted Clayton again and asked him if it was ours, and then told him I would contact the listing agent, Nolan Rucker, if I didn't hear back. I also asked what the status was on Northland Oaks property and said I would email the broker, John Izzo, if he didn't respond. After further silence from Clayton, I contacted both of them. John told me that Clayton never sent him the offer, and that's bold, so she is serious. And Nolan said that the sellers had taken a traditional offer, but that, to my surprise, Clayton had been on top of it and knew that we would be in the first position if that offer didn't work out. These were both contrary to what I had been told, as the last thing he said was that our offers had been ignored. On Friday morning, I texted Clayton to ask what was going on, but got no response. I asked him to be connected with his broker, who I presumed to be Austin Zabak, but again got no response. So girl.
Sorry, I had to go change my shirt. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to die because it's like 70 degrees already here.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Did I miss anything?
Oh, I like the pink.
Oh, Terry, I know you're listening. I grabbed my pink shirt for you. For you, babe. Oh, thank you. But I was like, oh my God. In fairness, it was like 28 degrees just like 2 days ago. So I didn't, I was like, oh God.
All you missed is she won't talk to me. An offer was made. An offer was accepted. I thought it was our offer because Zillow said it was accepted for what we offered. And Clayton won't talk to me.
Oh, okay.
So
where are we at?
We're at the start of that next page.
Okay.
Since Clayton hadn't emailed John my offer.
Okay. Yes. All right. Since Clayton hadn't emailed John my offer on Lynn Oaks, despite claiming he did, I sent it over. John said he didn't understand why Clayton hadn't sent it over because it was a great offer.
Awesome.
Offers are always the best. He said that their buyer was going to back out and that if we wanted the property, we could have it if we acted quickly. Does anyone believe this conversation happened? Because I do not. I do not. The other agent, Nolan, had said Clayton was still in communication with him regarding my offer. So I presumed that he was still representing me in both deals. Now, John tried to call Clayton, who gave a wrong number on the contract I sent over. I tried to communicate directly with Clayton about this, but again, both my texts and emails were ignored. Probably because they weren't about fucking real estate, Laura. They're about you being like, let's get married and have more invisible babies. More ghost babies. Finally, Clayton connected with John to tell him that I was a former client and that he was welcome to represent me. I was stunned to be thrown to the seller's agent when I trusted Clayton and wanted to hear more about his concerns about the property. Okay. Despite the fact that my funding for the deal had been secured, I didn't want to proceed with the purchase if my only option was to hire a broker who likely had the seller's best interest at heart. Okay, I feel like that's really dramatic. This is very dramatic for just buying property, no? I don't know. I don't have pony money, so. Let's see. Clayton did not contact me to tell me that he had referred me to John. So I was told by John himself that he would be representing me going forward. No, not that pesky John. In addition, I still have no idea where things stand with the 76th Street property and doubt that Clayton will keep me informed. I thought it was already sold. And why is she even talking about it? I don't understand. People already bought these, then why is she being like, I don't know what's going on?
She's mad. She's just mad.
Why would it be any of your business? They were flat ass ignored. I love that. Right? She could have just, that's the thing, is she writes so much damn fan fiction about her own life. Just fucking write a book or something, Laura. Not an autobiography, because nobody cares that much. I don't. Okay. So stunned and appalled. Don't even begin to describe how I feel right now. Shut up. It's just a reality thing. Oh my God. You are so.
She just wants to this is just tattling. More tattling.
By the way, I am leaning more and more to us needing sock puppets. So you might need to be making some sock puppets soon, just so you know.
Oh my
They're
god.
at both places. So I think it could be fun. I cannot imagine that your company would want to continue to employ someone who is so flighty and throws away what could have been $1.124 million in deals over personal issues. Okay, Laura. All right. I have a strong group of lenders behind me. I thought you just had one. And would have looked forward to closing millions more with Clayton, since it seemed like he got me and understood what I was looking for in investment properties. I'm stunned that he chose to pull the rug out from under me and sabotage my deals because of a personal vendetta against me. Says the woman that is about to try to ruin his fucking life and say she's pregnant with twins after giving him some blowies. Wow. Okay.
Don't you care about her? You don't care about her lives of her children?
This is so dramatic. Oh my God. An autobiography of how to catch a man, or me and him and fake ultrasounds make 3. Oh, I love it. Oh, my personal issues, right? Don't worry. She thinks talking about personal issues is a waste of time. Grow up, she says. Okay. She's like, here, sign this dating contract for me. Okay, great. I had not watched Clayton on The Bachelor last year. Lies. I don't believe you at all. But he told me he had been gaslit on the show and was traumatized by it.
She knew who he was.
She absolutely fucking knew who he was. I believed him. But after the way he treated me on Thursday, I pulled up several clips from the show where 3 women broke down because he misled them and wasn't transparent.
Are you kidding me?
Which is exactly how he behaved with me. Did he
Oh
a rose, Laura?
My God.
Wow. She
That
is diabolical.
Is just wow.
Very diabolical.
As if they didn't know who he was. Like, did she really think she was giving them brand new information from a highly edited television show?
Right. I just saw some clips. BS. I say lie. He flipped a switch and was cold as ice. I was stunned that there were several articles about him where therapists and behavioral experts talked about how his treatment of the women on the show was a perfect example of gaslighting. See, I had my theory when listening to Love Trapped that I thought she picked Clayton as well as a target because she knew about all the backlash with the public, so she thought people would instantly believe her.
Probably. I feel like that tracks. I mean, I don't. Yeah.
Thank you. Does she not know how The Bachelor works? Right? Like, I don't understand. I don't know. I don't watch The Bachelor.
I've
Bachelor
never
Nation
watched it.
people, don't come after me. It's okay.
I don't watch it either. I've never watched not one season.
But like, they whittle it down to one. It's also a game show. Like, only one person comes out with The Bachelor or Bachelorette. So, because, polygamy is illegal. So are we going to do like Mormon The Bachelor or something? Like,
don't give him any ideas. Quick, trademark that.
There we go. I'm talking about the crazy Mormons.
I'm just kidding.
The polygamous kind.
We don't need it.
We don't need it. We have enough.
We don't need it. Nobody needs that.
Now, where were we? Okay, so we flipped a switch. There's behavioral experts because, you should listen to therapists and behavioral experts who try to diagnose and point out things when they don't know somebody's baselines. They're grifters, guys. Okay?
No, watch Big Brother. You get to watch people 24/7.
Yes.
And see their baseline.
Yeah. That's why come July, I don't know, Buffy and I might be doing a Big Brother show. We fucking love Big Brother. The live streams. We don't care about the show itself, but it's a fun time. Watch people like break down and get crazier every day. It's amazing. Now, let's continue on. I only mention this behavior because I believe it is indicative of how he treats other people.
Oh, stop
And
it.
since so much of real estate is relationships, you should know that he can build them up fast and tear them down even faster. Okay. In my opinion, he has been cruel, vindictive, and manipulative, which will make your business suffer. It pains me to say that I'm sure he will act in his own self-interest in his dealings with others. Girl, what you are doing is cruel, vindictive, and manipulative, which you go and do for like 3 more years. Oh my goodness. Crazy to me. Don't go for Buffy and Llama in the comments.
It's okay. I'll only cry a little bit.
That's true. That's true. No, I'm just kidding. I have been struggling, lies probably, to hit send on this email because I want to believe that Clayton is the agent that I saw at the beginning of the process and who I'm sure you've seen. All of this over a fucking realtor? You just trying to buy 2 properties? Girl. This is very dramatic. I cannot say enough how brilliant and naturally gifted I think he is. And no, he would be an amazing asset to any company if he didn't have another side to him. You've probably never seen it, and maybe this will fall on deaf ears. Oh. But as a business owner myself, oh, really, Laura? Oh, really? A business owner, you say? I would want to know if I had an employee who was losing me millions of dollars of deals out of spite. I don't know if he's either a tremendous asset or a huge liability. And maybe it depends on the day. I was so excited to have him representing me, but have been so disheartened with what has transpired. I'd still be open to working with Clayton, even though you just
After all of that.
cruel, vindictive, and manipulative. What? Okay.
This is unreal. At the end of it, I'd still be open to working with Clayton.
I'd still be open to working with Clayton if he could be the agent he was when I first met him.
Oh my God, where have we heard that before?
Right. I was just going to say with Greg, it's like verbatim what she said to Greg minus realtor, agent to boyfriend. When I first met him, because I truly trusted his opinion. However, it seems like he has stopped all communication, and I will not receive any further updates from him regarding the property on 76th Street that I had made an offer on. You guys, this is just so sad. I don't know what he is telling the agent who he is in communication with, but I am out of the loop. I plan to file a complaint with the ADRE and or the AAR, as I know that his conduct has been undoubtedly unacceptable. But read that I should try to resolve this with his designated broker first. I've been nervous and on edge this week because I put my trust in my realtor and he ended up working against me. I really appreciate your taking the time to read this email. If you have further questions, you are welcome to email me at this or call me at this. All the best. Laura Owens. Oh my God. What was that? Does anybody care about their realtors as much? Because I'm like, this is what?
No.
Are realtors superheroes or something?
No, I'm just Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, he should be fired. He's the worst. He's manipulative. He has a dark side, everything. But man, he's just the best realtor, you guys. And she trusted him with his
And
promise.
she would be open to working with him again. Still, despite all the abuse.
Just, wow. She should run for Congress with that kind of attitude, right? Oh my gosh. Yes, this was an email she sent to Kathy Swan, a broker of Bosser. I don't know.
This was her tattling. This
Yes.
was her tantrum. Notice me.
Right. So she sends that. Hold on. What was the date on that one? The 28th. Yes. Sunday, May 28th at 7:36 p.m.
She's got to start writing shorter emails.
Well, don't worry. Kathy does. Because Kathy finally responds to it Tuesday, May 30th, 2 days later. And just says,
but
"Good
she
morning,
ended
Laura.
it with a question.
Thank you for your email. What would be an acceptable resolution of this for you?"
Well,
I don't know what I would say either. I'd be like, what did I just read?
don't ask a question. She's going to answer it in the longest possible way.
Of course. Of course. Oh, yeah. Fake tears. Oh, man. I should have thought about that before. It's okay. I don't know if I can only cry out of one eye. So maybe.
You just bring an onion with you and just sniff it before you start. I'm just kidding.
The elbow fee. I think the most important question is, was the blowy a part of the offer? And is that standard? Yes. Oh, that's kind of nice. She sends you your realtor sends you a Christmas card or Christmas stuff, marketing stuff. Oh, and to have her name on them. Oh, I love that. At least she sends you useful stuff. I like that. That's good. All right. So Kathy is just like, what do you want me to do about it? Basically.
And how can we make this right for you?
Blah, blah. Well,
I told you it's going to be the world's longest response.
Like,
yes, it doesn't need nothing. I want him to talk to me and just leave it at that.
I just want to go on a date with him. Okay, can you make that happen? Thanks. All right, so the same day, except at 7:49 p.m. at night, because it takes her all fucking day to write this, apparently. Laura says to Kathy, "Thank you for your response. There are several questions that I would like answers to. Us too, girl. Us too. 1, why did he have me fill out the paperwork to make an offer on Lynn Oaks and never submit it? What a bastard. He didn't reply when I asked him what was going on. It seemed like a deliberate move, and I don't know why." By the way, we'll find out why. He literally tells her why, but she doesn't like it, so she just ignores it. "Hi, lady. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us." 2, once the realtor told me that Clayton hadn't submitted it, why didn't he immediately do so? Once I sent it over myself, the realtor also said that the number Clayton listed on it was a number that was not in service. Ooh. 3, why didn't he just transfer me over to a broker who would represent my best interests when I asked him several times to, instead of telling the seller's agent that he could take over the contract? Didn't they send him?
I was going to say, didn't she try to get a different broker for him or get a different agent? Right. I'm confused. But she didn't want to appear flighty.
What would the people think? Oh man, flighty. Girl, you'd wish the only opinion people had of you was flighty, because we all have much worse opinions of you now. You should have stuck with flighty. That was the best you were going to get. Oh yeah, their hearing is today, but I didn't see it up anywhere. So if it gets released, we'll definitely watch it, even if it's a few minutes, if it's important or whatever. So, but I don't think we'll see it today, but who knows?
What time is the hearing supposed to be?
An hour and 15 minutes ago.
Oh.
So 10:45 my time, I think.
Got it.
Oh, no, wait, because they're 3 hours behind. They're not 2 anymore, I think. I don't
I
know.
don't time zone here.
I don't time zone. You all can let us know. She filed to go remote today. Of course.
Time is a construct.
Of course she did. All right, where were we? Whatever number question this is. 4. Why did he tell me that neither of the realtors had gotten back to him about the offers when the realtor on North Lynn Oaks said that Clayton knew what was going on with us being the first backup and that he was really on top of it? These are very important questions you're asking, Laura. It's my understanding that he broke just about every ethical code in the way he conducted himself last Wednesday night. Every single one. Clayton's a menace, you guys.
Straight to jail.
Right away. But I'll work with him again. Okay. He's great. I'll still work with him, even though he
But
broke
if he
every
still wants to, if he still wants to work, I'll still be willing to work with him.
Please. Thanks. He knew that the supposed offers he made were only good for 24 hours. I had proof of funds and guaranteed him I would not back out of the deals. She absolutely would have backed out. Could he really not have at least represented me for less than those 24 hours until we knew what was going on with the offers? No, that's how awful you are. He's like, I can't even put up with it for a whole day. Nope, nope, done. No, thank you. They're having a hard time getting her ego and documentation to fit the screen. For her Zoom hearing, that's hilarious. That's a good one. You guys are so funny. What is the status of the property on North 76th? Am I still the first backup offer? I feel like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. I wanted to be represented by a realtor who knows investment properties and has a good eye for things. As I have tried and tried
She's exhausting.
to find another realtor over the past few days, I have not found one who I believe understood what I have been looking for, like Clayton did. It's a fucking realtor.
He didn't die.
He didn't die.
He wishes he did, but he didn't die. Oh my gosh.
What? This is a house. Here you go. No offense to any realtors out there. I'm definitely not. This is just ridiculous.
It is just a house. It's not that serious.
Like, some of them are very good at selling things. I do think you need to be personable to close.
I don't think that's the issue with
But
him.
This is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Where was I? Because I got, oh yeah. As I have tried, oh wait, I already said that. He gave me a tremendous amount of confidence in what I was doing. And he wasn't trying to sell me a property just for the sake of selling it. Okay. If I were to summarize what I really want from Clayton, sorry. Okay. If I were to summarize what I really want from Clayton, it's an answer about why he lied to me about the properties. I know he's a new realtor, so if he were to say these were mistakes, but he wanted to make it right and continue to work on my behalf, I would understand. That would be an acceptable solution.
Look, if this is actually what would happen, you fire your realtor and you go find another one.
Right?
Okay. Yeah, you can write all the complaints you want. Do it. You should, if a realtor is really lying to you and stuff. And you go find it. But all this drama, this telenovela, stuff is just not necessary.
Oh my gosh. It's not necessary, but also amazing.
I mean, it's great for reading, but like it is genuinely I can't imagine living through this. Like, it
No.
sounds
Oh
exhausting.
my God. We're exhausted just reading 2 fucking emails. Well, okay. All right. If he says it was our personal issues that made him drop out after supposedly making the offers just hours before, that's a completely unacceptable answer. I was owed fiduciary duties by Clayton as my realtor that were not fulfilled, to say the least. If he has a propensity to act in his own self-interest and not in that of his client, I believe that under no circumstances should he remain a licensed realtor and have the opportunity to do this to someone else.
But if he still wants to date, tell him to call me.
Yeah, that'd be great. The more I have looked into the duties the realtors have to their clients, the more I see how Clayton abused his power. But if he apologizes, I'll work with him again. Okay, thanks. Yeah, of course, there she goes. He's so fucking awful and the worst. You should fire him, take away his license. Unless he wants to make things right.
Oh
I
my God.
will be filing a complaint with the ADRE and let's just say the AAR. I cannot reiterate enough that if his excuse for dropping out hours after making an offer is because of personal reasons, it will not prevent me from filing a complaint. There are so many properties that I thought I could buy with Clayton's help, and without his guidance, I feel paralyzed.
Oh my God, stop. See?
With what fucking money? First of all, is Clayton like the Jesus of realty in Scottsdale, Arizona? Like, what is going on with realty there? That this is her take on how it all works.
She's paralyzed.
Isn't that the organization for pirates? It'd be funny if she filed a complaint for that, though, in the wrong spot. Oh, pirates, can you please still tell Clayton to work with me? Thanks.
I'm thinking it's the American Association of Realtors.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It is.
R is more R's than A's. God.
Uh-oh, you're going to get banned. You're going to get banned, Savage. Oh, hey, we're almost done. I have lenders who want to give me money for the down payment on several seller financed properties. And I think Clayton is foolish to miss out on those commissions and change his behavior. Thank you for taking the time to read this.
But Savage, if you want to make things right, I won't ban you.
Oh my gosh. Shots of tequila on the side, girl. I'm thinking about opening my bottle of tequila over there. Oh my word. This is crazy pants. So crazy. Hi, Liz. Long time no see. Hello, our Irish friend. I hope you're well. Ooh, you're making stew. I love that. Well,
is it a bunny stew? Does it go with the bunny boiler situation?
Right. That is something I can only. What do you think Kathy thought reading this? Like, what?
She did the same thing Greg's attorney did, and everybody else. Like, y'all got to read this shit.
This is
because when I was in management, and you get like these crazy, like, yes, because people are crazy, and will send in their complaints. I'm like, y'all got to read this. Like, I was like, come read this.
Right. No, Tonsil Twin, she did say what the resolution would be right here, that if he's a new realtor, so if he were to say these were mistakes, but he wanted to make it right and continue to work on her behalf, she would understand, and that would be an acceptable solution.
Well, on multiple occasions, if you want to make it right, I'll be willing to forgive you.
Right. She isn't, Massborn says she isn't even self-aware to know how ridiculous she sounds. The world is laughing at her, and she really believes she has a right because mommy and daddy will fix it. It's incredible. It is so incredible. Massborn. Did two realities like collide, and like some people came from another reality and we're just all meshed together, and that's
Yeah,
why
I actually think that's true.
Because like in
Because
what
some
world?
people, we're not even living in the same reality with other people. It's like, is that what you see? What color is the sky here?
This is crazy, right, Sean? It's wild to think about how she does all this over a man she spent like 8 hours with, max. Like, wow. I mean, Greg was 2 dates. I mean, Mike, she ended up dating for like a year and a half, but that's because she tried to trap him real quick.
Did anybody find her shrine? Does she have like a secret shrine with pictures and like stuff? Like, I'm telling you, these guys were scouted, and she has like, yeah, pictures and like cutouts out in the magazines, and she probably has like a mannequin in the closet. I don't know.
Dave, our good friend Dave.
Hey, Dave.
And Dave, how are you? Thank you for the super chat. We've missed
Dave is trying to be our favorite today.
Yeah, Dave's always my favorite. Well, enjoy, sit down, take a big seat on the couch, because you're just going to love what you hear today. I'll tell you that. It'll definitely make you laugh. I hope you're doing good. And thank you so much for your support, Dave. You're
Yeah,
amazing.
thank you.
I love you. Savage will feel better that you're around now. He'll be like, oh my God. Oh, okay. So that was interesting. Let's see what else happens.
He's got that big pony money. That's what it is.
He's got the big pony money. That's right.
I'm teasing.
Trying to get that pony money over here so we can buy several millions of dollars of investment properties in Scottsdale, Arizona. Like, she even talks to people. Who's these people she's talking about? I can't even imagine anybody's talking to her about anything. It's crazy. All right. So the next day, because of course Kathy was probably like, what? I was just going to save that for tomorrow.
I need to see the text between Kathy and Clayton. What the fuck? Dude, I don't know. She is crazy.
Right. So let's see. This is Wednesday, May 31st. The next morning, Kathy says to Laura, I would be happy to refer you to another EXP agent to represent you moving forward, either on the Zabak team or just within the brokerage. We have many agents who are well-versed in the investment market. But based on what has transpired, it does not make sense to continue working with Clayton. Please let me know if you would like a referral to another agent. See, Kathy's like,
we'll just pass you to someone else. And her response is going to be, no, if he says I'm sorry, we can be friends again.
Right. Oh, thank you, Pam, for gifting 10 memberships. Thank you for that. Congrats to all the new members. We have tons of member-only content under our members tab on our channel. Lots of stuff, including Llama Learns About, where we learn about wild things together. It's a lot of fun. Can't wait to start that back up again. Missed my Llama nerds. Okay. So thank you so much, Pam, for your support. I really appreciate that. Laura says, oh, wow, this is the shortest email Laura's ever written ever.
Oh.
So the same day, just a few minutes later, Laura says to Kathy, I appreciate that and would love a referral. Does Clayton have answers to the questions I asked?
Oh my God. Did he say anything about me?
I love that her picture here is her wearing another like skin suit. Like, just trying to thirst trap everybody, apparently. But she has a really nice computer podcast setup there. I'm a little jealous about that.
AI.
Probably. She probably doesn't know how to use it. All right, so then June 1st, because Kathy's like, I'm not getting back to you right away. Oh, this is the day, June 1st is the day, I believe, when she tells Clayton she's pregnant with twins. I think it's because maybe he didn't give her answers. You think that's why she did that?
Yeah, that's exactly what. Did he have any answers to the questions I asked. It was like giving like, yeah. Did he say anything about me? What did he say?
Let's see. She is confused with a couples counselor. I know, right? Like, oh, what?
Kathy's like, this is a Wendy's.
All right. Kathy says to Laura, I'm going to refer you to Matthew Chick, and I will have him reach out to you. Oh, poor Matthew. He and his team are well versed in all things investment, and I think you'll be very pleased with the information and service they can provide. From what I understand, those issues have been discussed directly with Clayton already, and I do not have any additional information. Best regards, Kathy.
She's like, yeah, you already told him. He's just not responding.
All right. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I love it so much.
I feel like there are text messages between Kathy and Clayton.
Totes. Oh, everybody at the office already probably knew, because I think he told everybody about it. Like, it was just like, I can't, it's not right or something like that. I feel like he said that on Love Trap, but I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
So this is, we're going back in time, apparently. This is her correspondence with the Lynn Oaks realtor, where I discovered my offer had never been submitted. Why don't you do that?
Hi, John. My name is Laura Owens, and I apologize for the late email, but wanted to check in regarding the status of my offer on 7609 North Lynn Oaks Drive. I have been trying to get an answer from my realtor, Clayton Echard, about if the offer expired or was accepted, but I have not heard back. If it was, I have every plan to move forward and take the next steps to close the deal, and didn't want you to think that I was not interested. Please let me know. Thank you. All the best. Oh,
All the best.
all the best. XOXO.
Amos says, you guys are ridiculously hard to listen to.
I've heard that.
I love it. Good. Because you know who's worse to listen to? Laura. So we're not that bad.
I've heard that about us. It's okay.
Okay. So there's that. She's like, John messages her back and says, I didn't receive an offer from you or Clayton. And then Laura's like, hi, John. CC and Clayton on here as well. Here was the offer that I signed and was submitted on Wednesday afternoon. All the best.
I am so going to start signing all of my emails with all the best.
Yeah, especially for people you don't like.
Well, it's already, I guess I better be careful telling people if you see a kissy emoji from me.
It's true.
Depends on my mood what that means.
And then Laura's like, I apologize. I forgot to attach it. Silly me.
Oops,
so
my bad.
And then Friday, hey, John, just wanted to make sure you got my offer as I still haven't been able to reach Clayton. Attaching it here. Thanks. Girl, nobody's that into you. Even the realtor who's trying to sell it's like, no.
I need that sound bite from, what is that, Fatal Attraction, where she's like, I won't be ignored.
Okay. Right? Oh my gosh, she is very Fatal Attraction too, right? Give it time. Give it time. That's for sure. Oh, we know. We know you love us, Ines. She's our bestie. So he writes back. He says, John says to Laura, not sure why your agent did not submit this offer. The offer would be good for backup position, may have some issues with the current contract. Like, okay, okay. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. All right, so here's some banking statements that says there's like almost $500,000 in this account.
Okay.
But I don't know whose it is. Because she said something about that.
Does it even have her name up there?
No, there's no name on it. That's why I'm confused. Because she said that Matt or whomever was like her lender. So like, is this supposed to be theirs or is this supposed to be hers?
No,
Also-
she's trying to say, look, I had money. I was going to follow through on this loan. See, I'm rich, or I have money. I have pony money.
Mm.
And that's all this is. It's just to see, I'm real. I'm being real. This was a real offer. I have money. But it's a Franken edit. She's got no information that even says this belongs to her.
Mm. So
This could be anybody's. I don't see any names.
dubious. Well, also it's like there's nothing coming in and out of. No, there was one deposit.
It looks like a cut paste.
Mm.
It's giving Corey Richens.
Ooh, another diabolical person. Interesting. If a real estate agent doesn't want your money, that's saying something, right? Ooh. Well, apparently somebody is claiming that they have
None of this
$1
looks
million,
real.
right? I mean, I don't know what rich people accounts look like, but I feel like there would be like some more movement in them or something. But
one deposit.
mm-hmm. Well, the dividend was the deposit. That's so, which was smaller than I thought it would be, but okay. So there's that. Here's another one, which is this is after. Oh, this one's from the period of March to April. And then this one's April to May, where they have money in their savings and checking account. Why don't you have more money in your savings account than $900?
A whole $1.11 was earned. Sad face.
So apparently this is being like, look, I have $1 million almost.
Well,
so this is their contract, which is literally, I don't know how any of this works. We're going to skip this because I don't really think it's that important. Unless somebody says that there's something important here, but I didn't really think there was.
it just looks like a copy of the contract. She's trying to say that she filled out that he may or may not have submitted, which I think he did admit to not submitting it.
Yeah, he does. Yes. Okay, so we'll change this because that's the contract goes up to page 57. All right, so we're back to message. The other was just the contract stuff. Again, I didn't see anything that really like stood out to me. I also don't know much about realty. So as always, our lovely chat and replay crew will definitely let us know if we missed something in the comments. So up next, we have, I got to make this bigger, extend farther. There we go.
So who is this? Is from her?
This is messages
message
I sent to Clayton and the realtor for North 76th Street, where I found out Clayton was in communication with the realtor, but not with me about the property. To this day, we have not spoken about it. The drama. Okay, I'll be blue. You're going to be non-blue.
Okay.
All right. Hi, Nolan. I have been trying to get an answer from my realtor, Clayton Echard, about if the offer we put on 76th Street on the 24th attached was accepted, but I have not heard back yet. I noticed on Zillow that an offer was accepted on Wednesday, and from what they say, it is apparently at the price I offered. Because only one person can offer one price? I don't think it's like Price is Right, is it? I don't know. And I wanted to know if it was mine. If it was, I have every plan to move forward and take the next steps to close the deal, and didn't want you to think that I was not interested. Okay, girl.
The seller decided to take a traditional offer on Tuesday, but it's a super short inspection period. So if it doesn't work out, you'll most likely be in the first position. I'll keep you both posted.
Thank you. Well, hi, Minnie. Minnie says, can you imagine what's happening inside all of that? I don't even, my brain can't even comprehend it. It's probably for the best. Because yikes. Yes, everybody get out the drinks because I think we're gonna need it. All right, so I
know
thanks.
I certainly didn't drink enough for this.
All right, you are here, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, thank you for the offer as well. Clayton has been on top of it as well.
Like, where did she take, like, oh, he's been talking to them, but not with me? What? I don't understand what she's up in arms about, but okay. Next is to John Izzo, correspondence with the Lynn Oaks realtor, who told me that Clayton referred me as a client to him, the seller's agent, without my knowledge after not submitting the offer. What a fucking dick.
Laura, you sent me an email with your offer to purchase Lynn Oaks. Your mailbox is full, and the agent that wrote the offer gave me a wrong number. My current contract may be falling out of escrow, so time is of the essence. Thank you, John Izzo.
Also, are these real? Are these real conversations with these people? Because we also know that seems to not work.
I would assume they are, because John, like, wasn't Clayton trying to pass her off to other people so that...
That's true.
I mean, I would always doubt her, but I feel like he's like, hey, somebody else handle this. This is getting crazy. So I feel like they're probably real people.
Probably. You're probably right. Oh, her name's Terry too. I know Terry's not here today, but there's quite a few. I've ran into more Terrys lately because I hadn't before. And then it's like once you find somebody's name, you meet more of them, just like me and Buff. We didn't.
Yeah. We have the same name.
We do.
That's why we go by different names online.
That too. Yeah. That's also why our friends, whenever they refer to us as, or like me, like my actual name, I'm like, you never say that. What are you doing calling me by my government name?
Yeah, I've never met another. And then like, you're like, yeah, that's my name too. And I'm like, okay, that's weird.
That's weird. All right. So let me contact you with him. 1 second. Please let me know if you get in touch with him because I haven't been able to.
Time is of the essence. The other buyer just canceled. I will wait to put it back on the market if you'd like to move forward. What number do you have for Clayton?
Right. Why does he keep saying time is of the essence? That's weird. That's a weird way of saying that. Yes, but please wait. I have, and gives him a number.
I'll try that because the number of the contract is a non-working number.
Okay, perfect. Please let me know if you reach him. I can't. You can also try this other number. Any luck?
Yes. Are you able to speak with me?
Not at the moment, but in a bit I can. What's the update?
The other contract is being canceled. I spoke with Clayton and he said that I should take over the contract if you're still interested. No, I want Clayton.
Right. Minnie brings up a good point. If she really wanted these properties, she would have done it with the other real. Who gives a shit?
It wasn't about the properties.
Never about the property.
It was never about the properties.
That's why nobody takes her seriously, because it's like not a normal, reasonable person would never. Okay, where were we?
Which other contract?
Which other contracts?
Before your offer, another offer was accepted. I told your agent that was happening. The buyer will not have his down payment funds in time to close escrow. Therefore, I told him that we need to cancel the deal. Paperwork is being sent out now to cancel.
Okay. So what steps does Clayton need to take next then? Why is she
sent me
what he needs to do?
Right. He sent an email. He sent me an email referring you to me. He said you are a former client.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh.
I apologize for the mix-up.
No worries. Would you like to still pursue the purchase? Look, dude, I just want to know if I'm getting my commissions. What he wants to know. He's like, let's just.
Well, let me run the numbers again. I was relying on Clayton's guidance and was told he submitted the offer on the 24th in the afternoon. I was very confident in what he thought of the property. I apologize for the mess this has been. Well, you got to run the numbers again if you already ran them. Oh, jeez. Okay.
I spoke to him briefly. He said he is new in the business. He said he was writing an offer on the 23rd. I told him there was negotiations going on with another offer, but recommended that he submit an offer anyways. I contacted him the next day to let him know that the offer was accepted and to submit for a backup position. The next thing I heard was from you about your offer, which I didn't receive until today.
I don't want to hold you up on a sale. I had every intention of buying it, but the way this has gone down with Clayton
Oh my
has
God.
given me cold feet. I'm really sorry.
You weren't gonna buy it anyway.
No, cold feet. This has tainted the property for you, by this guy you've known for a week. Oh, I just can't. All the memories of us walking in the foyer.
It's like you just said how much he sucks. You should have said, fine, good riddance. I hope you'll do a better job than that, jerk did.
Facts. Text packet. Only cold thing that woman has is a cold heart. Yeah. Yes. Very much so. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll continue. Oh, wait. No.
You already did. It's my turn. I was just waiting for us to finish ranting. No need to apologies. You need to do what's best for you. Thank you for letting me know.
I will let you know if anything changes. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Well, that was something. Did she blow him there? No. She'll be like, that way she can tell her ghost twins, this and this stairwell is where you were made. So I had to buy this $500,000 house. All the memories. No, I'm just kidding. It didn't happen there. Okay, so back to May 25th. This is what? After she talked, yeah, because that message was May 26th. So this is after she talks to the other real estate guy. She decides she's going to message Austin, who I guess
and it's
is
not going to be a short message. It's going to be a novel.
It is. It is. So let's see what she has to say. Okay. Hi, Austin. My name is Laura Owens. And up until today, I was working with one of your agents, Clayton Echard. And despite the fact that he is a new realtor, I cannot begin to tell you how impressed I was at his knowledge of the area and what might make a good investment. This was invaluable for me as a first-time investor. I found a lender who gave me the go-ahead to put down payments on multiple seller finance properties and believed that I was in excellent hands. Oh, this is like very similar to her email to Kathy, but okay. All right. Last weekend, Clayton invited me over to his apartment when he was, to use his words, in a vulnerable position of being insanely high. And we were physically intimate. This did not appear to impact our working relationship, as it wasn't until after that he even showed me any properties. With his guidance, I decided to make offers on 2 properties at a cumulative value of $1.124 million. One is located in Lynn Oaks Drive, and the other is 76th Avenue, apartment 228. Both of my offers were at list price and very near the percentages that the seller was offered to carry. I was told that he submitted both with proof of funds from my lender on Wednesday afternoon. He had me guarantee him via text that I would not, under any circumstances, back out of the deals unless there was a material defect, because it would make him look bad. Of course, I agreed not to, as it was my full intention to purchase the properties. Man, she loves copy and paste and shit, doesn't she? She is a nerd. She is. Yes. Oh, you're at the gas kiosk, Lick? I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. Now, on Wednesday evening, after discussing the possibility of dating during or after the purchase of the properties, Clayton snapped. Okay, this is literally the same thing. Okay, whatever. We'll read it. Why not? really sinks in each time. Clayton snapped and said he would no longer be representing me as my realtor. He had mentioned several times prior that he didn't feel like he or our interest was being taken seriously by the seller's agents. And so his suggestions to either pull the offer and resign it with you as my broker or get a new realtor and resubmit the offer, all less than 10 hours after our offer was submitted, seemed unfathomable to me. I did not want to be seen by the homeowners. Oh, yeah. Lots of copy and pasting from this to Kathy, by the way. I did not want to be seen by the homeowners as someone who was flighty. And it seemed to me like Clayton was being extremely childish and immature to pull such a move.
He's childish.
This was the opposite of the professional I'd seen up to that point. Now, yesterday, an argument. Ooh, we got some new info. Yesterday, an argument ensued after both the real estate incident and also a discussion about taking the Plan B pill, where I was told, quote, Laura, I legitimately hate you right now, end quote, for not taking it. Wow, because I know I put that in a complaint about realtor. Okay. I was subjected to hours of further insults during an extremely stressful time as I waited to see if offers were accepted or not. Okay. All right. That's a lot going on in that short window of time. I'm glad your focus was on the houses.
They're very important to her. She really wanted those houses.
I asked him whether or not they were pulled, if he had withdrawn as my agent, and if neither had happened and he still represented me, if he had any updates. Those are all compound questions.
Objection.
Most of my questions were unanswered, but I was told less than 2 hours prior to the offers expiring at 8 p.m. on May 25th that neither had been responded to. The horror this woman has went through. Oh my goodness. How does she go on with her life? I can't believe it. All the trauma. After 8 p.m., I looked online and saw that the property on North 76 was listed as under contract as of the 24th, which was the day we made the offer. On Zillow, it appeared that the price had been accepted was $425,000, which was what we offered. Oh my gosh, how can that be?
She just wanted to know if it was hers.
Like they don't tell you?
She had to go on Zillow to find out because Clayton wouldn't talk to her.
Oh, yes, that's right. Okay, I see.
I got your back, Laura. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh my goodness. Where was I? I contacted Clayton and asked him if it was ours, then told him I would contact the listing agent, Nolan Rucker, if I didn't hear back. I also asked about what the status was on the North Lynn Oaks property, and said I would email the broker, John Izzo, if he didn't respond. After further silence from Clayton, I contacted both of them. John told me that Clayton never sent him the offer, and Nolan said that the sellers had taken a traditional offer, but that Clayton had been on top of it and knew that we would be in first position if that offer didn't work out. So she has gotten nothing, and she's like, why is nobody telling me I didn't get anything? Like, what? Hello, Jules. Her offer was submitted to the selling agent, and he reached out to her, and she withdrew. Right? She just was like, you can be up there. She's like, yeah, I think I'm going to pass. It's just too hard. It's just too hard. I can't look at the place when my realtors let me down. Oh, it's nuts. Oh my God. These were both contrary to what I had been told by Clayton, who made me think that our offers had been ignored. I don't know if he made you think they were being ignored, but okay. This morning, I texted Clayton to ask what was going on, but got No response. I asked him to be connected with his broker, I'm presuming you, but again, got no response. Since Clayton hadn't emailed John my offer on Lynn Oaks, despite claiming he did, I sent it over to him. And John said that their buyer was going to back out and that if we wanted the property, we could have it. The other agent, Nolan, has said Clayton was still in communication with him regarding my offer. So I presume that he was still representing me in both deals. Now, John tried to call Clayton, who gave the wrong number on the contract. And I tried to communicate directly with Clayton about this. But again, my texts and emails were ignored. Shocker to none of us. Finally, Clayton connected with John to tell him that I was a former client and that he was welcome to represent me. I was stunned to be thrown to the seller's agent when I trusted Clayton and wanted to hear more about his concerns about the property. Oh my gosh. It's not even like he's like a property inspector or anything. He's just like,
yeah, wouldn't they have already discussed? Wouldn't they have already discussed the concerns before you submitted your offer? It was accepted. What more concerns? Like after that, it's all just signing papers,
right? None of it's real, boo. I
know.
Things and ravings of a lunatic. Yes.
Sometimes I forget that none of this is real, and I'm like, what? And it's like, oh yeah, this is all fake.
It's real to Laura, so
somewhere in that brain,
right? Let's see. Clayton did not contact me to tell me that he referred me to John, so I was told by John himself that he would be representing me going forward. In addition, I have no idea where things stand with the 76th Street property and doubt that Clayton will keep me informed. No. Isn't that the one she said, or was it the other one? She was like, never mind. I don't want it. Thanks. Yeah, that was with Izzo. Stunned and appalled. Don't even begin to describe how I feel right now. I cannot imagine that your agency would want to continue to employ someone who is so flighty. She has a problem with that word flighty. Does she think that's the biggest insult to somebody to call them flighty?
I think that's the nicest thing anybody can say about her.
Right? Like, girl, what? Who is so flighty and throws away what would have been a $1.124 million in deals over personal issues. I have a strong group of lenders behind me and would have wanted to close millions more with your company since you specialize in investment real estate. I wanted to build a whole portfolio. And Clayton made me believe that I could until he completely pulled the rug out from under me. Bastard. I had not watched Clayton on The Bachelor last year. Oh, she's repeating, but we'll go ahead anyway because it's fun. I had not watched Clayton on The Bachelor last year, but he told me he had been gaslit on the show and was traumatized by it. And after the way he treated me yesterday, I pulled up several clips from the show where 3 women broke down because he misled them and wasn't transparent.
Copy pasta.
Exactly how he behaved with me, right? I bet this shows up in some court documents too. He flipped a switch and was cold as ice. I only mention this behavior because I believe it is indicative of how he treats other people. And since so much of real estate is relationships, you should know that he can build them up fast and tear them down even faster. In my opinion, he has been cruel, vindictive, and manipulative, which will make your business suffer. You have already lost me as a client, although I unsuccessfully tried to get you as my broker this morning. And I am sure he will act in his own self-interest in his dealings with others. So she wanted this guy, Zach. Is that who we're talking to? I think so. And he's like, nope, not going to be your broker. I've been struggling to hit send. No, you haven't. on this email because I want to believe that Clayton is the agent that I saw at the beginning of the process and who I'm sure you see every day. I cannot say enough how brilliant and naturally
Oh my
gifted
God.
I think he is. And no, he would be an amazing asset to your company if he didn't have another side to him. You've probably never seen it, and maybe this will fall on deaf ears.
It's literally the same email.
It is. But as a business owner myself, I would want to know if I had an employee who was losing me millions of dollars of deals out of spite.
It was only 1 million. You're not that special.
I don't know if he's either a tremendous asset or a huge liability to the Zabek group. I was so excited to work with you guys, but have been so disheartened with what has transpired over the last couple of days. I appreciate your time, taking the time to read this email. Blah, 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 blah. If you have further questions, call
Who
me.
is that to?
I think Zach.
Do you think Zach responded with TL, like too long, didn't read? Yeah, TLDR.
I'd even still be opening to working with Clayton if he could be the agent he was when I first met him. Truly trust his opinion. All the best, Laura. Oh yeah, it's to Austin. I'm sorry, Austin Zog.
Okay.
So yes, did I call him Zach?
I would literally have just been like, I'm not reading that. I'm either really happy for you or I'm sorry that happened.
Yeah, she is. She's something, isn't she? Oh wow. I love her copy and paste. She's so unserious. So this is before responded to email from Zach. This is her just wanting the status on the properties a few days before she sent that one. Nothing of importance. Okay. So here is the Arizona Department of Real Estate replying to Laura on 8/31/2023. So now we're back in the timeline of this case that we're covering. So they say this is regarding your complaint against Clayton. This is what they decided. Dear Ms. Owens, the Department of Real Estate received your complaint concerning the above license. This case was assigned. Please refer to that number in any future correspondence with the department. The department has opened a complaint file and will conduct an investigation into your allegations. If it appears there is a reasonable belief that the statutes over which the department has jurisdiction have been violated, we will initiate corrective action. But please note that in an administrative action brought by a regulatory agency, the state becomes the complainant. Your role at this time is as a witness rather than as a party to the action. I love that. So basically, fuck off and don't email us again. Okay, that'd be great. Thanks, bye. You should also be aware that the department has limited jurisdiction and that there may be other legal remedies available to you as well. The department has no authority to order restitution or other payments to any party in a complaint.
This is a form, like a standard letter, a standard reply, like.
Right. Please understand that this department retains sole discretion in deciding that closing the investigation and taking no disciplinary action may be appropriate. In that possible event, you'll be notified. Blah, 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 blah. All right.
And response.
So after that, they go and they let Clayton know. All right, you got this complaint. What do you have to say about it? So I'm going to let you, this is Clayton's response. I'm going to let you read this real quick while I go potty before we get into the back and forth. Okay. So this is Clayton speaking, by the way. Let me make this bigger too for everybody.
Okay.
There we go.
If not, let's see. What page is that? Whoops. 64. All right. Please reference the document titled Laura Owens Transcript for a complete overview of the messages that were sent between Laura and I via text. So he's going to give us both sides because I appreciate that. Laura Owens initially reached out to me on LinkedIn back in March of this year and stated she wanted to buy investment properties Knowing that I was a real estate agent, she asked if I would be willing to help her out, which I said that I would be happy to do so. On March 10th, Laura and I engaged in a series of text messages that eventually led to her coming over to my house and hooking up. We did not have sexual intercourse, which is important to note for a later point that I will bring up. However, she did perform oral sex on me. The next day, Laura and I went to look at properties. At the end of viewing a home, I asked Laura to sit with me in my car and talk about the night before. I told her that I had made a mistake by inviting her to my house and that I felt it was unprofessional of me to do so. So I told her that if she wanted to find a new real estate agent to work with, I understood and didn't want things to be weird between us. She told me that things would not be weird, but then asked me if I was willing to give her a chance and date her, since she really enjoyed the night. I told her that I was not interested in doing so and that I wanted to proceed forward as friends. She began to cry and said it was upsetting that I wasn't willing to give her a chance, but eventually said she understood and that we could proceed forward with working together. Over the course of a few days, we looked at multiple properties, and eventually Laura settled on 2 properties that piqued her interest. One property was on 76th Street, apartment 2228, and the second one was on Northland Oaks Drive. We ended up writing up offers for both properties. However, Laura would not keep things professional between us. She kept asking to go on a date and for me to give her a chance with dating, to which I said that I had no interest. And this led to her becoming upset again and stating that she, that she didn't feel that she would be able to work with me if I wasn't willing to give her a chance. I told her that I respected her feelings, and if that was the case, we should not work together. But once again, she said that she did not want to work with anyone else. I do remember this explanation on the Love Trapped podcast, but it's kind of been a while since I've heard it. Okay, so let's keep going. Welcome back.
Thanks. I left my coffee pot off the burner, so I had to heat up my coffee.
Oh no.
I know. Get it together, Llama.
We need caffeine.
See what she does to my body?
Is your brain melted?
Yes, it is.
Okay, we're past this. I just went and pulled it up myself so I could read the rest of it because it kind of stopped at the mid-sentence.
Oh, okay.
She did not want to work with anyone else is where I left. I began to question if Laura actually wanted to buy real estate or if she was really just trying to spend more time around me. I don't know. No matter how many times I asked to keep things professional, she would not do so and continue to say that it would be hard to work together if I weren't willing to give her a chance and date her. Eventually, my gut told me that I needed to back out of representing her and refer her to someone else. So I told her I was no longer going to be representing her. She panicked and asked, "What about the current deals that we sent over?" To which I replied by telling her to find another agent and tell him/her the terms of the deal that she wanted to make. She said that she wouldn't do that because she only wanted to work with me. But I once again confirmed that I would no longer be representing her. I sent her a list of names via Google of other agents and told her to reach out to them, and also mentioned that I could put her into contact with someone from my real estate team.
Laura does not like the word no. The word no is very triggering for her, apparently.
Yes, it clearly is. She keeps like, it seems like she just hopes that the answer is just going to change. Like, it's just, if I ask it again, like I said, she reminds me of my 15-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I just keep asking I'm going to get a different answer. And it's like, you don't understand. It's not going to change.
Right? When has this ever worked out for her? Is what I want to know. It didn't work out with her for Greg. And Mike was just so nice that he stuck around way longer than he probably should have. Such a sweet guy. And Clayton's like, no. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. She then sent an email to my broker, Kathy Swan, and said that I had violated my responsibilities as an agent and that she either wanted me to be punished for my behavior or I could continue to work with her and she wouldn't ask for punishment to be divvied out to me. I told Kathy that I was not willing to work with her, so Kathy relayed to Laura that I would not be interacting with her further. Kathy also said that she would be happy to put her in contact with another agent to close on the 2 deals that we had written offers for. Laura declined and then sent me a message stating that she was pregnant.
Crazy pants. She's so fucking crazy. Like, oh, really? Well, you're going to have to talk to me now because I have your blowy babies.
As I stated before, Laura and I never had sexual intercourse, so her claim is ridiculous in nature. For the last half year, Laura has harassed me via email and text messages about me being the father to her unborn children. I told Laura that I would take a prenatal paternity test. However, she placed a stipulation on it that she would only take the test if I were to date her with intention. For a couple of weeks.
I don't understand that way of thinking. Like, date me.
Only
so
for
normal.
a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Nobody says that.
No. Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I didn't insult my 15-year-old. I expect 15-year-olds to act like that, Jules.
Oh,
this woman is 30.
She's like 35 or something, isn't she? Like,
I don't know, but if she's older than like 15, I expect more.
Right. At least
Like I expect my 15-year-old to push boundaries. This is what 15-year-olds do. Does it get on my nerves? Absolutely. But is it like age appropriate? Yeah.
That's the key, age appropriateness. That is the key here. But Clayton's the immature one, in case you didn't know. Immature and flighty.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, okay.
Okay, for a couple of weeks. That quote.
Or somewhere.
She would not take the test under any other circumstance. I declined, and this is where we stand today. Laura continues to harass me with messages, and now this filing of a complaint. She will not provide me with visitation documentation of the ultrasounds that she claims she has had done, nor will she let me speak to any of the medical providers that have seen her and administered the ultrasounds. The only proof she has given me is a positive pregnancy test, but there's no telling if she got pregnant by somebody else or she's even pregnant to begin with.
Right.
As I have said, she will not allow me to speak to any of the doctors that have seen her.
Buffy, she peed on a stick, so obviously she is pregnant.
Well, sticks don't just turn colors on their own, Llama.
I know. Oh yeah, she lies about everything.
So why am I telling you all of this? Good question, because it's none of anybody's business, but she started. But why am I telling you all this? Simply because Laura Owens, the full government name. I'm just kidding. It's a fugly. No, I'm just kidding. I was just thinking of like the Mean Girls.
It's a ugly slut. Burn book.
Yeah, from
Mean Girls.
Mean Girls, yeah. Sorry. Simply because Laura Owens has an obsession with me, and she's so obsessed with me. Just writes itself, y'all. Okay, simply because Laura Owens has an obsession with me, and the emails and text messages prove that. I spent time on reality TV as the former lead of season 26 of ABC's The Bachelor. And unfortunately, I'm subjected to obsessive individuals and false claims constantly. It is just the nature of being a celebrity, which I don't consider myself, but I am by some people's standards. Laura is doing whatever she can to keep communication between her and me going. And since I have blocked her on all social media, email, and text, and no longer am reading or responding to her messages, she has now resorted to reaching out to you all, as she knows the pregnancy stint has run its course, and she now needs to focus on a new tactic.
Lady, holy shit balls, the plot thickens. Oh, girl. You're like, this is as crazy as it gets, right? No.
No.
It gets just as crazy with each and everything. I bet reality TV producers wouldn't even believe, they couldn't even manufacture everything Laura's done. And he's just like, oh my God. I also want to see her Bachelor audition tape so bad. So bad. Think of the views, Bachelor. Think of the views. I'd watch it. So.
Sorry, my yappy mutt. You see her?
Yeah. Hi, Reese. Little cutie.
She was a mess.
She was like, yeah, Laura is crazy.
She had to put in her 2 cents. She usually does. She always has to get the last word.
Love that. Okay. Where were we? All right. I think you're here.
Okay. I am sure that Laura mentioned to you all that I have violated my duties and cost her that should have been in quotes. Millions. Cost her millions in dollars of real estate transactions. However, she never had any real intention of actually following through with those deals. And attached below is proof of this. Our offer on Lynn Oaks was accepted by the seller and seller's agent, John Izzo.
That's a good idea. Latin America. Add some music while we're reading. Oh, that's true. That would be good. I might like some good ones.
I told John via a phone call that I was no longer representing Laura, and also informed him that she said she would not allow any other agents to represent her. He said that he would be willing to represent her and stated he would give her a phone call. Upon us ending the phone call, I then texted him to confirm transfer of responsibility of representation. He texted me the next day stating that she bailed on the deal.
Which very much, when she shared her text, yep, that was exactly what we took away from that too.
Mm-hmm. This confirmed what I had known all along, which was that Laura never had any intention of buying real estate. The ball was in her court to move forward with the deal, as she was first in position to go under contract on the home, and yet she backed out. She just used that initial introductory line on LinkedIn to get closer to me.
Agreed. Clayton. Agreed.
I believe him. She's over here sighing deep, like I said something that hurt her feelings. The dog.
Everybody in the comments loves you, Reese. They're all talking about how cute you are, girl. Oh, look at her looking at the camera there. She's like, oh, I'm sorry, what? Did somebody say it was cute?
She heard her name. She heard her name. Okay. So you're welcome to look through all of the documentation that I've sent over in the Google Drive link below. It's a lot, but I have captured all of it, as I plan on suing her ass. No, I'm just kidding. I plan on suing her for defamation of character and emotional damage. I have been documenting everything she continues to send to build up more of a case for when I decide to take action. For your all's purposes. For your all purposes, he sounds like Louisiana. For y'all's purposes, I try to keep it concise and just have you reference the image below and document that I have bolded above. What? Okay. As those pertain directly to the real estate transactions. Everything else deals with her claiming she's pregnant, and I doubt it's important for your investigation.
I'm going to share it anyway, because it's crazy.
Well, she brought it up. Now I have to defend my honor. It will, however, show her mental state. And I think that's important to note because I picked up on it early and is why I told her I could not represent her further. I have provided everything I have to show you why it is not in anyone's best interest that I represent her, nor continue to communicate with her. She currently is threatening to go public to defame me. As you can see by the low email 0906 folder with the drive link. I receive 5 emails a day on average from her, even though I never respond.
That's just
And
the emails.
Yeah.
I hope we get to read all of them, Clayton.
And as I said before, this has gone on for over half a year now. Oh my God. Wait, we're half a year in this? This is half a year in?
Well, not really. This is happening in August and they started in May. But you know what? It probably feels like forever for this guy. It's probably like, it feels like 10 fucking years. Probably.
If you do decide to read all of the messages, make sure you read them in chronological order. Not the way Laura probably sends them to you is what I'm reading. And read all of it as full context is needed in order to make any judgment.
We agree, Clayton. Look at this. See? We agree.
The reason I say this is because in Laura's most recent messages, she's blatantly lying about me not being willing to take a prenatal paternity test. I said I would take one at any point, but that I would not do it if her stipulation of us having to date exclusively for a week or two was involved. And that's why she told. Okay, now that makes sense. Okay. She never remember because I kept saying, well, why wouldn't he just take it? Because she said he refused 21 times. And I was like,
yes.
That doesn't make sense because they both want this. But now this makes sense. Like, oh, there was a stipulation attached. Of course there was. Buffy,
of course there was.
Scroll up.
It's Laura. There's always stipulations attached. Will you take me?
Okay. She never agreed to my request and continued to say that her stipulation was the only way that she would schedule the test.
Right.
But once I went back to not responding to her messages, she started saying she would do it with no stipulations. I then responded, okay, let's schedule it. To which she went right back to adding in her stipulation.
Of course she did. How does he not write LOL after all of this? Because
for fuck's sake, FFS, WTF. There would be emojis in my email.
Clayton's more professional than we are.
Big eye rolls, face palms. Okay. Eyeballs, you know. So anyway, okay. I highlight this so that you can see how she is gaslighting me and those that she reaches out to. To reiterate, I do not believe I am the father, but have been trying to take the prenatal paternity test, as that will effectively end this all. She knows this too, which is why she ultimately has been objecting to taking one. The Google Drive was too large to submit via your website. So here's a Google Drive link of the folder that you can access.
I would like that link.
I want that link too.
Please and thank you. I got time.
You know how they knew how to unredact parts of the Epstein file. Can we do that here? Will somebody do that? Because that would be amazing. Is that Google even still active? That'd be great.
Probably not.
If you have any further questions, feel free to reach out to me via my cell. I need that too. Or my email. No, I'm just kidding. Or my email at blank. I am happy to come in and speak in person or whatever you all need from me. I would just like to move on from all this as it has been a very mentally taxing last half year.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Can't imagine. Listen, I know all of this is probably embarrassing for Clayton to have to relive and have people being like, what? I get it. But I am very glad that he had the balls to like just out her always when when you're telling him the truth, who really cares, you know? But couldn't imagine being like, you don't understand how crazy it is. Because why would people believe it, you know?
Right? It's like, you're like, no, but you don't understand.
Right. I mean, even when I was trying to like tell you guys about covering this, I was like, what I'm telling you is literally the tip of the iceberg. Like, it is not, it's way more interesting than a paternity suit. It's more than that. So
straight to jail.
Hi, Boots. Straight to jail.
Straight to jail.
Go sit in the jail couch. It's still comfy. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so we have this text here. I'll be John. You can be Clayton, since you're Clayton in this role. Clayton's the blue.
Okay.
So I would still send in your offer. It has fallen out of escrow twice.
Got it. Thank you for the update. Hey, John, I'm sending you this text to transfer responsibility and representation of the contract with my former client, Laura Owens, on the property at North Lynn Oaks. A referral fee will suffice for bringing the deal to you. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll keep you posted.
Thanks. They say
just like you should, right? Just like you said, she bailed. Thanks for trying.
I apologize for bringing her your way. Have a great weekend.
No harm, no foul. So John is a real person and did have that conversation with her. Okay. So next we have a blank page. And okay, so it's role play time. Who's excited? All right, so Clayton goes and writes out all of the messages during this time between him and Laura. And that's what we're going to be reading partially today, and we'll have to finish it up tomorrow because this goes on for like 50 pages. Unless we happen to get close, but I don't know about that. So Laura is in bold. I'll be playing Laura. Buffy will be playing Clayton, and Clayton's just in regular font. And this is going to take us back to when they met, their flirtationship, and the aftermath of the whole thing. So, did we get any updates from her court appearance today? Not that I've seen, but that doesn't mean I haven't been looking. So, do we know if she's accepted the plea? She doesn't have to do that till like the 24th. So,
but she can do it at any time, but you know she's not going to do it till the deadline.
I don't think she's going to accept it. I'll be honest, because she'll like convince herself, well, you know what, I can just keep pushing things out, and they'll just offer me another one because she lives in Laura Land.
Can we get Amos to check the docket and see if anything's been posted?
Yes. All right. So the first interaction is LinkedIn at 7:20 a.m. May 17th, known as when everything changed for Clayton.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hi. I'm looking to connect with similar-minded young entrepreneurs in Scottsdale. I see that you work for the Zappit Group, and I actually contacted them recently. They were going to connect me with someone who could help me find investment properties, but haven't yet. Let me know if you can help.
I got to put on my smolder.
Smolder.
Hey, Laura. What's up, girl? Sorry.
Sorry.
No, I'm not sorry. What's up, girl? No.
Wait, hold on. Boo Scoot says, found an answer. She's requesting more time to accept or deny the plea. You don't say.
Comment. Nobody's shocked.
I need more time. Of course she is. Of course she is. She's so easy to read. All right, sorry. Go back to your smolder.
No. I'm going to need a minute.
Let me see if that.
Okay. Hey, Laura. I'm all for building connections with good people in Scottsdale, especially since I'm relatively new here. I'm starting to lean into investment side of things as of lately, so I'd be happy to talk further with you and see how I can help. Shoot me a text at redacted. If it works for you, I'd love to meet in person to talk more.
Nice. Oh, there's a pin thread in Justice for Clayton. Oh, I will definitely be checking that out later.
Why am I not in that subreddit?
I don't know because they talk about it all the time.
Oh no, I am. I joined it.
Say, I literally told you all about
I
it.
did because I was looking for that thirst trap picture not too long ago in there. I couldn't find it.
Don't worry, it's in here. So in color.
Oh.
Yes. All right. So conversation begins via text on May 17th at 7:52 a.m. Obviously after 7, because anything before is outrageous to Laura. Hi, Clayton. It's Laura Owens from LinkedIn. Super eager to get started investing and already connected with a hard money. I know where this conversation goes.
Hard money. That's why I said, oh, this is going to get awkward between us. I may not be able to look at you with the eyes in the morning.
It'll be fine. Connected with a hard money lender who will fund 85% LTV once I find the right properties. I'm especially interested in 85254 if you know of anything. I'm guessing that's probably like the richest neighborhood.
If you know of anything.
She did. We may not be adult enough for this conversation.
No, that's what I was just thinking. We're
That's
so
okay.
ridiculously hard to listen to.
All right.
Hey, Laura, if you can, please send back over to me the following information. This will help me get a much better idea of what it is you're after.
And then you list some home specifications, but she would like some body specifications.
I was about to say, we know what she's after, Clayton.
So preferred location, this is how she fills out. Preferred location, Scottsdale only, prefer 85254 or 85253 for investments. Also looking for an owner-occupied property for me, which I would want at the Optima Kierland or Landmark, but might consider Optima Camel View. Please read the I don't know if I could do all of that. Oh, man. Next CMMC is May 20th at 8:45 a.m. Ooh, interesting. Thank you for that big scoop. Big scoop. Price range around $750,000, but hope to raise my budget as I continue on my investment journey.
I love it when people are on journeys.
I do too. You know they're so serious when they are. Dwelling type, any. I'll take anything as long as I get to talk to you. Beds, no min max for investments, which is
We
weird.
don't have to do it on a bed. Oh, you're asking how many bedrooms. Got it.
No preference. But for the Optima, I am fine with just one bedroom or even a studio because I live in a 600-foot square casita right now. Square footage, any. We can both fit in a closet, Clayton. Interior home design, any. Okay. Special features for investments. I don't have any strict requirements, although I would love a casita if it were permitted that could be rented in addition to the house. Sorry. Oh. Are you going to tell me you live in a casita, Laura? Oh my gosh.
Okay. So with the investment property, are you looking for an Airbnb, long-term rental, a fix and flipper, or just anything that will get you a particular return? And as for the property for yourself, what are the specifications you're looking for in those complexes as far as the square footage, bed, bath, price point? I actually live in the Optima Sonoran Village location, but was looking at Camel View and Kierland not too long ago.
Those are the
Love
exact
all
ones she
the
mentioned.
amenities.
Those are the exact ones she mentioned. I bet she knew you already lived there.
I guarantee you she did. That's what I'm telling you. I have a feeling that there was a altar, a shrine. She's following him. Like,
Yes. Oh, yes, absolutely. And also, if this is
a
all for
mannequin in the
investments,
closet.
how do you not have any specifications for anything? Like, that's the whole point of investing, right? Is like,
well, yeah. at least you have a minimum of what kind of square feet you're looking for, what you don't want.
Right. Okay. Well, she wouldn't know that.
So you're telling me for half, she said $750,000. And he said, what square price? Like, you don't say, well, nothing less than 1,800 or nothing less than 1,400. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have an idea of what you want and what you don't.
Right.
Sorry. I am done.
Savage. Looking for a realtor at least 6 foot tall with a 6-figure income minimum. No reality experience is okay.
Putting that on my bio.
This is a plus. Dating with intent is a must with high tolerance for being stalked.
Putting that on my bio.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
My husband won't mind if he comes with a 6-figure income.
That's true. Sean is convinced she was fully manifesting Pinterest board and everything. I believe it. Likes long walks off short planks. You guys are the best. All right. I'm looking for anything that will get me a return. Initially, I just wanted to do Airbnbs for cash flow, but I'm liking the idea of really anything that makes good money. And as for the property for myself, staying under $750K as well. And the cheaper, the better, since I'd rather spend money on more investments than getting myself a giant place. Optima just seems amazing. I have a friend who lives there and I fell in love with it when I went to visit her. You have no friends. I didn't know there was an Optima Sonoran Village, but I'd be interested in any of the Optimas. I really care more about the amenities they offer than the location, even though I specified nothing. But just so you know, I care about the amenities. So,
audio message paraphrase. Hey, so I figured I'd just send an audio message since it'll be easier than to type it out. So for the Airbnbs, I'm actually trying to do the same thing myself. And I've been looking the last month and last month and a half, 2 months. Oh God. And what you'll find with Airbnb is they're overpriced just because there are individuals that are buying these properties and trying to fix them quickly. So they're trying to upcharge you. I'm looking to flip a 400K home and put 80K into it and then sell it. But if you're looking to make money right away with a home that is all ready to go, then I know properties that are making 95K in revenue per year.
Holy crap.
The Optima at Sonoran Village is rent only. So I can make sure, are you saying you have 750K for your personal property and 750K for an investment property? Or are you saying that you have 750K total for both a personal and investment property?
Well, it would be amazing to stay under 750K for 2 spots, but I was thinking I would have to spend that on an investment for an SFR. I saw some Optima spots in the 500 to 600K range that I'm interested in seeing. Also saw 1 or 2 that did seller financing, which could be interesting. I am super interested in Mace Borby Creative Finance and would love to check out any possible sub to deals too. What are they even talking about?
I know. I was just thinking, God, I feel so stupid because I have no idea what any of this means.
No idea what it means. And I agree with you about the turnkey Airbnb spots. Definitely seem overpriced from what I've seen. If I could find something cheap and put some money into it so that it could be a revenue producing rental or a good clip, that works too. Sorry for the super vague criteria for the investment properties. I just figure if I'm not using the property, I don't care what kind it is, as long as it generates money. That's how that works. Okay, girl. Okay.
Audio message paraphrased. I hear everything you're wanting to do. A few weeks ago, I was in your exact position, looking for a property for myself and one to rent to others. It would be good to know which one are you trying to prioritize first. I would be happy to help you out. I can get you into the Optima units to look at them if that's priority number one.
Oh God,
Or-
could you imagine she would have moved in to the same place?
He would be hating his life.
Oh my gosh, I'd break that contract so fast.
Or we can look at investment properties. I think that's a good place to start instead of doing both at once. Once you get under contract with one, then you'll be able to see what type of financing you're doing. From there, you can see how much money you have left over. Let me know which one you're prioritizing. Once you make the first deal, that sets the tone for what you can do for the second property. You could potentially pull out a HELOC. I'm not fully certain on creative deals and the specifics, but if we start with one, I can begin to look into that further. Creative deal sounds illegal.
It's hard to pick which is the biggest priority since I want and have been searching for both. I have to think about that, I guess.
Well, I won't make you pick now then. What we can do is check out one of the units you mentioned at the Optima that you're looking at, and then grab lunch before or after and talk further. It would be good just for us to meet in general.
Oh, you sweet summer child, what have you done?
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, poor guy. Poor guy. You had me at Optima.
No.
Agreed.
No, I'm pretty sure she was like, you had me at lunch.
He's totally asking me out on a date.
Yeah. She
Oh,
was
yeah.
expecting a ring.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Do you have a specific unit you're wanting to look at or multiple? If not, I can send over every unit available under 750K right now, and you can choose which ones you want to see.
None in particular, just whatever seems like a good deal. There had been one at Camel View that was $499K a few days ago that needed drywall and flooring that I thought could be interesting to fix up, but I couldn't find it. It actually looks like there are several at the Optima under 650K, so maybe those. And I saw one at 709K at Kierland that I would like to see if that works.
Okay, I'll look into it. What's a good email to send over the results to? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Also, you're cool with the HOAs of the Optima? They're fairly high, around 700. Oof. Ouch. $700 a month range.
HOA?
Whew.
They don't even have grass in Arizona.
I
What do
hope
they
they
even
clean your house too.
what do they even that's crazy. Okay. All right. Well,
Are they
and
cooking for you? Cleaning your house? Doing your laundry?
oh, this is like just watching Clayton walk into a
It's
lion
like-
pit
Mhm.
to his
like-
death. You're just like,
Like watching a scary movie where you're like, no, go out that. Don't go up the stairs.
don't go up the stairs. Run.
Run.
Yep, but it seems like you get a lot of good with that. If you could send them to my email, I would greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, I think so. But I like to mention it because it deters some individuals. It would deter the fuck out of me. Sending over properties now. Let me know if any pique your interest. Look, you spelled peak right. Like, I'm in love already. It's sent.
Watch out, you might get pregnant real quick.
It's sent from my iCloud. Not me. I can't get pregnant.
Doesn't mean anything in Laura's land.
Yeah,
Anything
but
is possible.
it's sent from my iCloud email. So check all inboxes if you don't see it in your primary folder.
Okay, perfect. Checking now. So the 3 and the 700s at Carolyn look fairly similar. Would love to check out the 309 and 416 if possible. I'd also love to see 7167 Rancho Vista and this other Rancho Vista. Why do we know those road names? Is that from that Peyton or Preston Lord? Wasn't that where the party was?
I think it might be.
I feel like
When we were going through the case files for that. Yeah.
yeah. Amos just, do you see Amos's picture down there? You popped in?
Oh,
Her little avatar is her holding a pregnancy. You're ridiculous
All
and
right.
I love you.
I feel like you need to start making some for us
I think so too.
for the next thumbnail.
He linguistically impregnated me via email.
Okay. And would you prefer to see them all in one day, or do you have a day that works best for you?
Doesn't matter to me if we see them in one day or two. I just want to see a couple units in each to compare. I'm out of town tomorrow through Saturday, but am around Sunday and next week too. Later in the day works best for me, but I can be flexible. What's your schedule like?
How about next Tuesday? See you next Tuesday. And you're not wrong.
I'm not going to be ignored.
Oh, there it is.
It's there. It's there. She did it. Okay. My schedule is wide open after 2 p.m. Could you start seeing homes around 3 or so? I can push it to later as well. To see 4 homes will take about 2 hours max, if I had to guess. Also, could you do Monday anytime from 2 to 7?
Tuesday works for me. I found the one I mentioned that had the drywall issue. It's 3003, which was $545,000 on the link you sent. But it says $499K here. Did they decide to raise the price? How dare they?
Trust the link I sent. All the listings I send you are coming from the database that is the most accurate. The third-party website sites such as Redfin get all their data from the MLS, but are more likely to have errors. If you can, just give me a start time on Tuesday for showings, and then I'll set the schedule and send it over to you. Also, I know you mentioned getting a hard money loan for investment property. Hard money. But would you go conventional for a primary residence? And have you obtained a pre-qualification letter? That's what I was asking.
I just wish the price hadn't gone up, but maybe they did the renovations listed. Is 4 too late to start? If it is, I can try to move something around to do 3. What does she have to fucking do with her life? Nothing.
She's riding her horse.
I was
Llama.
gonna say, she's riding her horse. I forgot her pony. Wish we could do lunch before, but I'll be working. Oh, really? You'll be working, you say?
On a podcast. She's very, very busy. She doesn't have time to play around.
Right. What about a drink after?
Oh,
Look at my best fashion calling it. Let's do later so we can have drinks and dinner today.
I was going to say, she moved it to the late time so it can go into dinner time.
I wouldn't necessarily go conventional, but I'm talking to my lender later today, and we'll discuss getting a prequel letter if I do. I know the units, $600K with DSCR, and I might do that instead, since I might consider renting out my primary down the line if I find an investment I'd rather move into. Girl, you ain't doing nothing. You're just making up words. I know Optima has a 6-month minimum for that. I'm self-employed. Oh, are you? Are you self-employed, Laura? Interesting. And might do a non-QM loan that would have similar rates to the DSCR. So I want to do whatever is easiest.
Audio message. Looking at the MLS number 3003, I don't see that it ever was at $499K. The MLS is the most accurate, so I'm not sure what happened. Going to look into each optimal location and make sure we can schedule all the locations around 4 p.m. We can try and grab a drink afterwards.
Oh, no, Clayton. No, run. Run.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't have anything Tuesday evening. Actually, now that I say that, I might have something I have to hop on. Phrasing. I'll look into it. I know about the DCSR. I'm self-employed as well. So I was going through the same process, similar boat. I'll get back to you on scheduling the showings.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, looks like all 4 places can accommodate evening showing times up until 8 p.m. So if we start at 4, timing won't be an issue. Do you want to see the properties in Kierland first or Old Town? If one is closer to your work, then I would assume you may want to start there.
That's cute. You assume she has a job. Clayton. Kierland is closer. I can't play the voice message for some reason. But how did you? So you mind texting what you said? Sorry.
That's weird. How did you know how to answer it?
Exactly. Okay. Sure, girl.
Okay. I was just talking about how I'm in a very similar position to you with the non-QM and the DSCR loan options. Okay, I'll schedule them at 4 p.m. in Kierland. I'll send over the schedule once I receive confirmation on them all.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Just got the message to play. Yes, it definitely sounds like we are in the same boat with our investment journey.
For hell. I hate that. I really hate that.
I do too. So he's confirming all of these places, apparently. Then she's just wasting his time. She's the worst.
Okay. So all showings are confirmed for Tuesday. I'll meet you at Kierland Optima in the visitor parking section.
Thank you so much. Is it possible to also see North 76th Street unit at some point next week? Seller may carry at 3% and looks like it could be an awesome investment. I could jump on that immediately. Looks like a no-brainer. Could you please ask them what they would want down?
Okay.
I don't know what they're talking about there, but whatever. We don't need to read that. It's fine.
How funny. I had an agent on my team just text me this an hour ago. She knows I want an investment property, so she sent it over. But I'm not interested in it, so don't worry. I won't be competing against you.
Sorry. You found it first. You sure you're not interested? I can totally pass on it and look for another.
No, we can see it. No, we can go see it for you. I'm wanting an investment property in the Old Town area. Can you talk on the phone? I just wanted to touch base on that property.
I can in an hour or so if that works. Just got to San Juan Capistrano for a horse show, but we'll be done in a bit.
Okay, no worries. I suppose I can just text it here. I was thinking with this particular property, the fact that you sent it to me and the fact that one of my coworkers did too, it may be viewed by many people and could be a hot home. So if you really want it, I would suggest going to see it sooner than later. It could be under contract by next week. I know you said you're out of town this weekend, but if you could go see it today, it might be the best approach. That is, if you think it's a no-brainer and love the property. If you just like it and are okay with it possibly being sold to someone else, then we could put in a request to see it next week and see if it makes it until then. Up to you.
I would love to, but I just got to California. I'm back Saturday evening. Maybe we could see it later in the day Sunday. I have plans in the AM. I also want a spot in Old Town.
Okay. Could you do around 5 or 6 on Sunday?
Yep, I can. Do you think I should figure out how to put something together before then if it's that hot? I don't really care what it looks like if it will cash flow. You should care what it looks like, though. I don't understand why she's saying this.
Well,
She
she's
doesn't
never
know how business works.
She's not intending to buy it anyway.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Yeah.
as in put together an offer, I can do that for you. Just to confirm, you aren't currently working with any other agents, correct?
Yeah, as in try to put together an offer before. But if I can't buy then or want to think on it, I would like to still see it Sunday. I would be curious if they would accept less down or if they would extend the 10-year loan. And nope, I'm not working with another agent.
Bummer. Poor
Do you
Clayton.
think she thinks agent and boyfriend mean the same thing? Because I think she does. Boyfriend.
You're under contract, buddy. You're my boyfriend. Okay. What terms would you like to see? I can call the agent and see if they'd be willing to do it. As in, what % down do you want to pay and how long do you want the loan terms to be?
I mean, for him already, like, this is kind of frustrating because she is not really giving him much of anything.
No, and that's why he can tell she's not serious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the smallest amount down possible and the longest loan they will do. Do you think it's turnkey or will it need work before I can rent it out?
Like she's just trying to keep a conversation going. Do you see how she keeps asking him those questions? She's just trying to keep him responding. Like as long as I keep asking questions, he's going to respond. If I stop now, like a conversation is just going to go away and then I won't be able, like we're texting, right? We're building a relationship.
Oh my God. And I bet these audio messages, like her hearing his voice was just like,
you think she's got him saved and on her altar? Oh, under her shrine?
Absolutely.
You think she like she stole a shirt 100% when she went to his apartment. She stole a shirt.
Or a toothbrush. Something. Something.
Okay. Okay, so I talked with the agent, and this is what he told me. They have around 6 offers already, and many have wanted to do less down. $450K with 10%, which they have rejected. The seller needs the cash from this property, so 10% down is not enough. Agent said seller is trying to get $70K to $100K from this deal to put down. I did the math, and that is around 16% down. So I think you could offer 17%. Seller may consider 13 to 15 seller carry with balloon payment at the end. It is turnkey, but there's an interim occupant. Currently, no major repairs needed. Oh my gosh, why do people do balloon payments? I don't understand that.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like a good idea. It doesn't sound
No.
like this is good at all, but okay. Will he do a seller carryback and hold second? If he'll do that, I have a lender to fund the 17%, but he wants first position. Oh, is that like a missionary dog set? What kind of position is that?
Not that kind of position.
Okay.
Well, let me ask.
Thank you. Let's do this.
Did we just become best friends?
I think so.
And you would be offering at list, correct? Talk to the agent again. He highly doubt that the seller would take that. If you were to foreclose, then he would lose the home to your lender, which is a lot of risk. Don't think he'll even bring that offer to the seller. Sounds like a no-go from what I'm gathering.
Shoot, I had that all ready to go. Oh, did you, Laura? Okay. I'll see if I can convince the lender to take second. I think I'll be able to get it done. Just wish I was able to see it before.
Well, I could walk through the property tomorrow and FaceTime call you as I walk through it. Oh, God. But I would see if your lender will take second, because truthfully, I don't see the seller taking second no matter what else we offer.
Poor Clayton, just doing his job. He's trying so hard as a newbie.
I know, he's just trying to get his first sell.
Right. We could do that, or I could possibly see it later on Saturday when I get back. I just don't want to lose the deal.
No open houses for this weekend on it. Plus, with an occupant in the home, that limits showings. All that plays in your favor for reducing the possibility of another offer. Okay, so right now, apparently there's no deal that is pending. There are 6 offers that came in. There will probably be more to come in. They've all been rejected so far, but 2 are cooperating and may come up to 20%. Approaching 19, Dom. There are 6 offers with the weekend. There may be an open house, which would bring more potential buyers and potential offers. If you can do Saturday, let me know what time you get back. I can do Saturday if you can. He sounds like he's being completely professional.
Yeah, yes. Is that why it says maybe Laura Owens half-ass fashion is because he didn't save her in his phone?
That doesn't do it. Does that for iPhones. That doesn't do that for you. So like if you're not in like someone's contacts, and it's
Mhm.
just kind of guessing because like it's I don't know how it does that, but it'll come up for me. It'll say maybe this person,
No
and
shit.
I'll
It really
Mhm.
does?
Yeah,
Doesn't just have the number?
just from the phone number. It'll say maybe this person.
Oh,
Like
that's
it'll
so
give me it's like
funny.
maybe because like my husband got a new cell phone from his job work, and it'll say maybe Mr. Buffy, and I'm like, oh, did you get a new phone? Yeah, and that's how I know it's
That makes sense because I didn't know why it said that, but I was like, okay,
yeah.
whatever.
He's just copying it from his
Oh,
text.
okay. All right. Okay, so I've been talking to several lenders, and I think I'll be able to pull something together. Would the tenant want to stay in place? Sorry for so many questions and being all over the map. I really appreciate your patience and hard work. Hard work.
She's so stupid.
I sent all the data, comps, and projections to the lenders, and they think it's a great deal. So I hope it works out. How long is this conversation taking place? This is like all the same day, isn't it?
I know. I need timestamps. Clayton, you give me you give me a little bit. I need all of it. You next time screenshots. I need timestamps. I need to know how fast y'all are texting each other back, over how
Right?
long. Like I need to know when it was read. Like how fast was this conversation? Like, I'm sorry.
I have questions too.
I
But
have
we
questions.
appreciate you, Clayton.
I need the Cellbrite extraction on this phone.
Yes.
Okay, so it's family. It's a family friend that's currently staying in the unit, and they are paying a very low rent. So not sure you'd want them in.
Oh, okay. That's going to be a no-go. Thanks for checking. That would have been too easy.
Right? We can't get that lucky.
I'm trying to secure a second for 17% LTV with the seller carrying 83%, correct? And if we offer asking, maybe we can have an edge.
I have no idea what any of this means.
Me either.
It's like we sound smart right now. I need someone to clip that and send that to my rival. I'm just kidding. Potentially, he wants 20% down from the buyer. The agent just slipped in the comment that he wants at least 70K from the deal to put on their property he's buying, put on the other property he's buying. So the closer we are to 20%, the more enticing it is. But offering at asking will give us an edge as of now with that percent down.
Thinking I can get something done today. I was talking to two of the private lenders I know if they could come to 20% or as close as possible so we could offer that. And then also his asking, but maybe see if we could negotiate on the length of his seller finance, even beyond the 13, 15 years you mentioned he might do. Okay.
I think he would consider a longer carry. He wants the money up front now, is what I'm gathering more than anything. Keep me updated.
Are you 100% sure the seller won't carry in second position if I structure it like this and put him on my LLC as security? Sorry, that's a very long sentence. If he will take second, I can get the deal done today at asking, and he would be able to get 70 to 80K or whatever he needs without seeing the place. She still hasn't seen the place, and she's like, I can do it now.
You think she'd have actually gone through with it eventually? Like
No.
if
Been talking to several lenders, and I think I'll be able to pull something together. Would the tenant want to stay in place? What? No, they just said no. Let's see. Can we make this bigger? No, I can't.
No, he said that right now they're getting a really low rent. You don't want him to stay in place.
Right? Or he could just get a lender's title insurance policy.
Can you send me your lender's contact info? I just have a few questions I'd like to ask.
He's like, none of this sounds normal.
If he's like, this doesn't sound legit, I have questions.
Do you think, is she being like actual knowledgeable or is she just pretending to be? I don't know the difference. So
no, I think she sounds like she knows what she's talking about, but she could have just asked ChatGPT.
Right. Like, I don't know how accurate what she's saying is. Absolutely. I have a few that I'm talking to, but I was referred to this guy by a wholesaler a few weeks ago and was told he is fast and great to work with. He's been really nice so far. Hold on, let's blow this shit up. Who'd she put in here? Oh, it's so hard to see. Francisco. Okay. Cash flow easily. See ADRE date. Would I be able to somehow have you guys finance that small down if you held first? 74,000. Sure, if seller would like to carry back, that's no problem. And yes, we would need to be in first position. What would the rate be? 10.99%, whatever that means. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to normal size. This is what he said yesterday.
Through a text messages, that's not a guarantee. You would need that in writing.
You already zoomed in on that shit. Like, what does it say?
Thank you. I'm going to make a couple of calls and we'll get back to you.
Thanks. Thanks. He likes me. He's going to get back. He's going to call me back. Oh my God.
I just spoke to the private lender. Are you aware that they only do 6-month to a year-long contracts? So they could provide you with the 20% down, $80K at a 10.99% interest, but at a year, they would expect you to pay back that $80K back, to pay that $80K back or refinance. Do you have a plan in place after that year?
She's up to a year to come back with 80 grand. Holy
This
shit.
is some Corey Richards things. This is
What?
the same thing Corey was doing.
What? That's wild.
For anybody who watched those trials, and that's why she would end up like moving money around, and that's how she got in trouble.
She was contributing nothing, Minnie. That's what it seems like. So
This is all good info for me to know so I can inform the seller's agent of the plan.
Yep, I knew that. There's also a lady named Corey Dunton. I would shit my pants if it said Corey Richards. There was also a lady named Corey Dunton who said she could do it, but would want to make sure the seller's, want to make sure the seller's terms would be a good fit.
Oh my God. Would she finance for the full 10 years or just a year as well?
Not sure, but I presume it would be a bridge since it's hard money. My long-term plan could be to refi that ASAP. I just want a bridge so I can get in. Sorry, I'm just going to make sexual innuendos out of everything.
She just wants to get it in. I mean, get in. Okay, so can you hop on the phone today? I'm going to make the same sexual innuendo. So can you hop on the phone today? I want to confirm the game plan and make sure we're all on the same page so I can present a good, clean, creative offer to the seller's agent.
I feel so bad for him because he knows that the stuff he's asking is probably stupid and unreal. And he's like, what?
You're turning on the chat.
Idiot. Oh, am I? Oh, sorry, guys. You're welcome. Just the tip. It is. It's a scam on scam on scam with her constantly. It's like she's writing a porno. Oh, wait. Again, another real job she could probably have. But nope. All right. Where was I? Okay. For sure. I'm competing at the horse show for the next couple of hours, but can later this afternoon if that works. I'm going to forward you what Corey said too. I asked if you could call her and haven't heard back, but I'm sure you can. It will be coming from my work email. What? Wait, is she saying that Corey is going to message him from her work email? So it's just her. Because why would somebody use your work email?
Because Corey's probably not real.
I don't think Corey's real at all. Chat, is Corey real? I'm going to go with no. All right.
Yes, call me when you're able to. He told me he would let me know if a deal comes in. They're seriously considering. He's calling the tenant now to see when we can come see it Sunday, and he said he would be willing to meet us. So I think a good conversation between us three could be highly impactful. He mentioned how the seller doesn't want to take second position at all. And apparently they have 40 or so creative deals come in already on it, and most have backed out. So the seller is starting to be weary of investors. We just need to instill confidence back in him. At the end of the day, the seller wants to be protected in the event of a default. So as long as we can show him his money is safe, I think we can get this done.
But he won't do second at all.
That's what he's saying now. But if we can protect his money through a title insurance plan or through taking a position in your LLC, then maybe he'll consider.
How do you give somebody a position in your business when you buy a house from them? What is happening? Is this why I don't own a house? Because it's actually crazier than I thought?
It's not. It's not that this is investment properties, and I think it's completely different. You just go traditional loan and get. It's not.
This is crazy.
This is ridiculous. I mean, this is like above my pay grade. We just go in and get a traditional loan and buy a house.
Yeah, this is crazy. Talented twins, I agree. But was your realtor Clayton? Because
I just texted my realtor addresses and said, I want to see this, see this, see this, see this. And they're like, cool.
Okay, I bet we can convince him. Thanks for working so hard on this. I really appreciate it.
I think we may be able to as well with the right wording. And maybe we just need to take him down to Casa Amigos.
And drink enough to get him to like us, but not so much that we puke on him.
Oh, look, she thinks they're building a rapport.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Like, she's like, yeah.
In all honesty, though, I had a great time talking to you and would actually love to get a drink with you next week if you want.
That's the second time she asked.
Mm-hmm.
Notice that both times it's her.
Yes. It's always her. It's always her. You're so embarrassed right now. It's embarrassing. It is. Okay.
Secondhand embarrassment is real. We need him to puke so that when we have that, then we have blackmail over him. Yeah, we can do that. I won't be able to Tuesday after showings because it's my brother's birthday. So I'm taking him out to dinner that night, but we could find another day in the week.
Tell me she shows up at the restaurant where it's his brother's birthday. She has to.
It's plot twist, right? Be like, oh my God.
Right? It's so weird. It's so weird. It's so weird, you guys. Both of us need to. Just give us 4 drinks and we're good to puke. Oh my God. Let's move the showings. Spend time with your brother. We can do it another day.
Because I wasn't planning on buying it anyway. I just want to meet you. Well, as long as we help limit one another, we'll be good. No, it's all good. I wasn't going to spend the whole day with him. We'll have plenty of time to get dinner after the showings. Plus, we got all 4 showings to approve around the same time, so we should definitely take advantage of that.
You would need to limit me to 3. Okay, well, I'll look fast. I also found another potential investment seller finance deal that I like, and it would be awesome to do multiple. I want a portfolio. Also, I knew you were The Bachelor, but I don't watch the show. Sorry. And truly know nothing about you. You fucking liar, pants on fire. Only people that know everything say that dumb shit. Okay. So I'd genuinely like to organically get to know you since we seem to have a ton in common. What do they have in common? They've literally nothing in common. They've said nothing of the sort. I've gone on 1 date in 1 year and have never been bold enough to ask a guy out, but I would love to go on a date with you. So let me know when works. Next week is wide open.
Translate, Mama is thirsty. I have only gone on 1 date in 1 year. You should ask yourself why that is, Clayton. Why?
Right? Oh, the suspense.
I can't promise anything. Love that you're wanting to go full steam ahead, if you know what I mean. Have to move quickly in this market. Look, he's trying to put it back. He's trying to take the conversation like back to real estate. And in the real estate game in general these days, I am all for getting a drink. I will say I'm happy with being single and I'm not technically looking to settle down, but I'll never pass up good conversation. I suppose you never know what can happen with one condo.
Oh, Clayton Echard.
That was
Oh,
the
no.
breadcrumb that she needed. That was the dangling carrot. Not that I'm putting it on him, but she had hope with that sentence.
Yeah. You never know what can happen with one combo. I think that's really the title of this entire saga is one conversation with Laura Owens will ruin your fucking life. And cost you a lot of money in court. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's so cringy and I love it. We haven't even gotten into it yet. The
This poor
sister. I know. I have some thoughts about the family, but I haven't gotten deep into all the family stuff. But I have a feeling I'm gonna probably end up agreeing with a lot of you that like they're all kind of bad. Okay, so yep, I have a list of spots I want to check out. Found an SFR that I think is interesting, and I would like to know what the terms are on it. And I really apologize for being so forward. I am super embarrassed and obviously didn't want to make you uncomfortable. I don't want you to feel obligated, so don't feel like you have to do it. I'm going to take you to court and demand that you do it, so it's okay.
Right?
I'm going to make
you
you
feel like you have to.
Yep, I have a list going of spots I want to check out. Found the SFR that I think is interesting. You already said that. You literally copied and pasted that, Laura. Oh, wait, no, he probably copied and pasted that. That's just a repeat of what we already said. Is an accident.
Yeah. Don't be embarrassed at all. It didn't bother me one bit. I respect you being forward. I like people like that. Just wanted to let you know where I'm at because I don't want to waste anyone's time. Let's check them out when you're able to. Happy to help however I can.
I have had my eye on it for a while. Lynn Oaks Drive. She means Clayton, not the house.
I was about to say.
Thought it was this zip code, but it's this zip code, which still seems like a good zip. Price cut and seller would carry back. So it seems like they would allow a lender to come in first. I would really appreciate it if you could find out the seller financing terms they are offering. I'm not looking to jump into anything seriously quick either, and always let things develop organically. No, she does not. I was just saying I would be open to grabbing a drink and seeing if there's anything there beyond business, since we seem to have a lot in common. With that being said, if you're up for getting a drink this week, great. If not, feel embarrassed and wouldn't be offended if you wanted another agent at your firm to help me with deals beyond the one we are working on. Oh, really? Oh, really, Laura? Oh, really? But then you lose your shit a week
when it
later.
happens.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that's true. Half-ass fashion. That's true. It is kind of sexual harassment going on here, isn't it? Sorry, I'll scroll down. My apologies.
It's okay. I was just okay. I'll take a look into it today when I'm at my open house showing. I'm totally up for grabbing a drink. Seriously, I'm not bothered at all.
I would really appreciate if you would ask about seller finance terms and feel out where the owners are at with price since they just dropped it. Is it in a good area for rentals? Also, did you find out when the owner or agent wants to talk to us tomorrow about the seller finance stuff? Everyone's favorite response when they ask someone out, I'm not bothered at all. But good. I look forward to it. Oh, run, Clay. Run.
Yeah. Right? Yeah. I'll take a look into it and let you know the terms once I figure it out. I talked with the agent of the house that we're seeing tomorrow, and he said they won't do second position. I was going to say if there was any way he could protect his investment, you're not going to default and are good on your end. I think we need to prove to the sellers that you're good on your end. They could take a position in your LLC. So if you default, you could prove that you have funds they could capture. I don't know if you want to take that position yourself, but it would instill confidence in them. That's a pretty easy sell, and we can show the numbers that she does have the funds. Let me know your thoughts on that. It puts more risk on your end, but if you're confident that you won't default, then it'll show the sellers that you're serious and they'll be more comfortable with taking second position.
Sorry, I missed your call. On a horse and can't hold my phone to my ear or use earbuds while I'm riding at the show, or I get eliminated. Can you text?
It's all good. I can send you this voice message. I just I just about 609 Lynn Oaks Drive, and here are the terms. Seller carry 5 to 7 years, 4% interest, 10% down minimum, will not take second position at all. Not willing to take a position in your LLC. Reason the price dropped was because a buyer backed out at the last second after changing the terms. Have more than a few offers at list currently. Used as a long-term rental. Tenants were paying $4,500 a month. Furniture currently in there that she would sell for $5,000. We would have to take second position and seller would take first to get a deal done.
By the way, every time I miss a message from anybody, I'm just going to be like, sorry, I was on a horse.
Sorry, I was riding a horse.
I was on a horse. Okay. Just got done and listened. My 2 established LLCs are co-owned by me and my mom. So I doubt she wouldn't want him added to those, but I could have that conversation with her if needed, but I think there's an easier way. I just started a real estate LLC a couple of weeks ago.
Oh my
did
God.
you? Wow. So I wouldn't have to commingle my real property with the assets we have together. My thought was I would put the house into that LLC and add him on so that if I defaulted, which would be 1,000,000% would never happen, as her parents are about to foreclose on their house.
Right.
Bankruptcy. You're right. It would
What?
never happen. 1,000,000%.
Is the house in the bankruptcy? Not all houses are in bankruptcy.
No, but their house is foreclosed on. She has to move out of the
Oh,
casino.
okay. Well, there you go. Never mind.
Foreclosed. The bank is selling the house. Yeah. Because they did not get approved for the bankruptcy. She's still in bankruptcy, but her parents are not. It was dismissed. Anyway, he would have gotten the benefit of all of my payments and would own that house again. Why would he own the house again? That's weird. Okay.
And the private lender would have no issue with that, correct? I imagine they wouldn't, but just asking because I haven't done what you're suggesting yet, so I'm curious. Would you be okay with me taking a screenshot of that message and sending to the listing agent? Or do you want to think it through more before tossing it out there?
Wait, half-ass fashion. Did she buy a property? Did she end up actually going through with one of these? Oh, never mind. No spoilers. We'll get there. Like, what? Okay. Anyway. Of course, send it over. Nope, I actually learned about doing that from a private money lender. I can explain it more tomorrow to the lender if that would help. If I were him, I would prefer that since it would provide more assurance than adding him to my other LLCs, where for all he knows, the balance is $300K one day and I empty it all out the next, which is exactly probably what she does. At least if he was on the LLC I bought the house in, he would have long-term assurance. I would want him off it as soon as I was done with the 15 to 20% private money lender. Then he would go back to being the bank just for the 80 to 83% I would owe that he originally offered at seller finance terms. Would it be helpful if I tried to get a contract agreement together to show the agent tomorrow? Mhm. The
Okay.
Liz Max LLC did buy the Airbnb. Oh, interesting.
Hmm.
Is that which property was that again? The 76th or the other one? I don't know. Love it. Who knew? Who knew? Okay.
Can you see the property at noon tomorrow? We can see that property tomorrow. He's going to talk to the tenant to see when we can go. He won't meet with us. He said he's busy. Maybe he is. He's hesitant, too risky to do the LLC situation.
For
No
an LLC
skin.
that's been around for 2 weeks.
Wait, what?
If it's for the Liz Max, she said she's only created it for 2 weeks.
Mm,
Who wants
that's
to get
why.
in on a 2-week business? Stupid. Sorry, go ahead.
This seems insane to me. Anyway, no skin in the game from your end. They're hesitant, but at least if we see it and like it, we can show we're serious by at least seeing it. I'll get back to you with times when he gets back to me. If we see it tomorrow and like it, he can write up a contract. What you're trying to do, I haven't done specifically. If you want to write a descriptive agreement, I don't think it will hurt. I have an inkling that he hasn't done this deal, and neither have I. I see where you're coming from, and I think we can protect everybody. I think the agent just needs to be more receptive, and he doesn't quite understand what we're trying to do.
I don't either understand.
I
what it is,
think
so,
it sounds probably illegal, but whatever.
yeah, it just
This seems really shady, but okay. I don't know anything about real estate.
Me either. Me either. So, yep, that works for me. But I feel bad making you go if you have friends in town. I can go on my own if they'll let me. I'm bummed we can't meet with the agent to tag team him on this. Oh, that sounds. I still have a couple of lenders mulling around going into second. If we end up needing to do it super creatively, I know exactly how I want to do that. Even though I haven't done it with houses, I've done 40 show horse flips.
Oh, here we
between
go.
50K to 175K. And I have structured deals creatively as both a buyer and a seller. I think it's a good enough deal that I want to make an offer.
Because a horse flip and a house flip are the same thing. Ma'am, just because there's only one letter difference between horse and house does not make it the same.
They're practically the same, though, Bobby. She's a professional. Right? I know. Who do you trust less, Laura or Corey Ridgens? I don't know. If given the chance, I think one day he might.
I'm not meeting them until 5 p.m., so no worries. You want to write it up and offer now, or go see it tomorrow, then write it up?
What do you think is best? He already told you, B. All right, he already told you. I know I'm going to want to, but I don't know if I need to figure out how to structure it before you do.
Well, I think the seller wants us to see it so that they take us more seriously. Sight unseen worries some sellers.
Okay, then let's see it first. But can you be ready to go with an offer tomorrow if we like it?
Yep, I'll write up the offer and get it over by the end of tomorrow if you want to.
Okay. What do you need? What good?
She never bought a house, but like it sounds like she hasn't. You go and look at the house and then you like it. You go back to the real estate officer and you draw up an offer, like literally right after. I've done it.
Yeah, I don't. None of this makes any. I see why he is like, what is happening here? Oh no, she probably didn't. Well, she better hope she didn't, because the government's gonna have some questions if she did. Okay. All right. What do you need from me to write up the offer? FYI, I think there's a good chance I have someone for second position on the condo and the house you checked in on that I would need to put 10% down on. I'll know by tonight. Also, non-real estate drink Wednesday or Thursday. Oh my God. Let it go. Let it go. It's crazy.
Just what exact terms you're off. Wait, just what exact terms you're offering? Offer price, percent down, duration asked for seller carry. Also, whether you're offering a stake in your LLC, title insurance, etc. Okay, well, with the second position, this could really open us up to some deals. Let's do Thursday.
Kimbo says we saw her antics on horse flipping with the lawsuit that was settled when she tried to pass it off as a whole different horse. She lied on everything.
I remember that.
Well, maybe I will for tomorrow because I don't remember it off the top of my head, but we're still going to be doing this tomorrow as well because we do have to wrap it up here in a few, and we still have quite a few more pages.
Yeah, a few more pages.
Yeah, we're like halfway through.
It's a real quick read,
but we can do that before we start up tomorrow. So, we're probably only going to go for like 10 minutes more, maybe, and then I do have to go for the day. How about the 6th Friday of the month? All right, where was I? I need to scroll down, right?
Yes. It said, let's do Thursday.
What do you think will be the max he would allow for the duration of seller carry? I don't want to offend him by asking too much. Yes, money bag. And yes,
winky face.
Winky face.
Maybe 15. That's an easier ask, though. Can't see them being at the end of the day. You can't let your feelings get in the way in this real estate game. Great and great. Upside down. Smiley face. Now I just need to pull myself out of my bed. I am wiped from today and laid down to take a nap. So I'm so comfy right now.
Oh, no, Clayton. Oh, no. You're giving her too much personal information. Okay, then 15. And yes, need to put my big girl pants on for REI if I want to build a portfolio.
You know, she wanted to write panties and she deleted it. She went panties, backspace, backspace.
Too far. Also, I know I'm getting to be able, wait, what? Also, I know I'm getting to be able to get someone who will do seconds. I love a good challenge.
Oh,
yeah, you sure don't know how to back down ever. And being in bed sounds so nice right now. I'd find it hard to get up too. I just got home and can't wait to get out of the riding clothes and into comfy clothes. What'd you do today?
Manifest it. I got out of bed, thankfully. May have another showing tomorrow. It's all picking up quickly. I worked out this morning. Sat at open house for a few hours, did a photo shoot for a mental health event, and went out to lunch with my cousins. I may go get a standing mirror and some patio furniture now.
Okay.
What's on your agenda for the rest of the day? I'm going to go to the mirror so I can look at myself.
It's a very interesting thing.
It's very Gaston. Sorry.
Oh, did you ask me what my agenda was for the rest of the day?
I did.
I'm going to make it happen. Watch me. Oh boy. That's amazing. Congrats. I may be keeping you busy with how many I want to buy. You need to get your first investment. Was thinking more about your construction new build strategy, and I love it. Sounds like a challenge with a big payout.
The bigger, the better.
Sounds like a very busy day. Do your cousins live here too? It's awesome that you're into mental health. I'm super passionate about that too.
I'm super mentally ill.
Would love to hear more about that. It's so funny. I've been online shopping for a standing mirror the last couple of days.
Oh my God.
She's
hacking his computer. She's seeing his searches.
Wow. Not much on the agenda. Checking on the horses, taking a shower.
Okay.
Figuring out how to structure this deal. By deal, she means conning Clayton, I'm pretty sure. Super exciting Saturday night. You. I've not caught up on Love Trapped yet. But yeah, no, the things she accuses these men of are fucking disgusting, and I hate her. I hate her so much. about all that sort of shit. So great. Can't wait to cry. I'll probably cry too. Oh man, poor guy. Poor guy. The deal that she's trying to secure is him. And she's like, I need to think about this. I need to create a game plan.
Okay. I have no doubt we're going to make it happen. I don't mind being busy. I'd rather be busy than have nothing to do. What were we talking about this morning? I'm
Yes.
I'm going to IKEA now to get my furniture for my place. The construction stuff is going to be awesome. Maybe we could get you into that if it makes sense with the builder pricing. Sat at home today where the guy is going to flip a home for 150 to 200K over build price. We'll keep working with that as time goes on. My cousins live in Miami and just came in for a wedding. I would need a few hours of your time to talk about mental health. Hours? Hours. Okay. Okay. We can talk about it during a drink. Oh, sounds like you'll have a responsible night. I may go home and sit out on my balcony, or I may go all out and party. It all depends on how IKEA goes.
I hate how much she says she's into mental health, and then she goes and does the most fucked up shit to all of these men. And it's like, I hate people like that. They're like, I am such a mental health advocate, but let me ruin everybody's life.
She meant mental health patient.
Right?
Not advocate.
Good luck at IKEA. Hopefully I end up there soon buying furniture for an STR. I worked out this AM, but thinking I'm going to go do a second now. You're getting out of bed motivated me to not be lazy. I'm obsessed with working out, and you never have too many glute workouts, in my opinion. Uh-oh, we're getting ready to talk about butt stuff. Those glutes.
I actually really like IKEA. Well, the shopping part, not the assembly.
Okay, well, now you're making me feel like I need to do another.
Oh, I'm sure. Never can do too much glute work. I'm caked up myself.
Does cake stand for butt? I think it does.
Yes, your
Okay.
cakes. That's your
Okay. Yes. 100,000%. Hate the assembly part. Might need some help. Looking good on the second. Fingers and toes crossed. A night in Old Town sounds more fun than doing a booty band workout. I'm sure my butt beats yours. It was given a nickname in high school. What?
Oh God,
Shut
this
the
is
fuck up.
so cringy.
Oh gosh, I know.
What was your butt's nickname? This is the part of discovery that I need.
Yes.
Crossed everything. Oh, Clayton, what was the nickname? I think you're severely underestimating me. I have a strong lower body.
Thank you to Clayton for being brave and putting out these cringy, flirty texts. It takes a lot. Good for thank you, first of all.
Barbecue.
This would be very hard to do. And just know we're making fun of her and not
It's
we're not
my
judging.
fault for having eyes.
Okay. Would a date have eyes?
You know what? It's my fault for being on the internet today.
It is. Well, it's more fun if you guess. Maybe you'll have to figure it out when you see me. I'm all for a good man's butt, but I win Best Peach, which stands for ass, in case you didn't know. Trust me. What did you decide to do for the rest of the night? I'm listening to a creative finance podcast, living it up.
We'll see. Just eating pizza and assembling IKEA furniture. How's the podcast?
Guess I'll need to throw in another lower body workout in the AM just to make sure I win. I'm a little competitive, if you can't tell. I had Domino's pizza and their brownie cookie combo because I work out twice a day. So that's what I'm going to eat because I care so much about that. Okay. Not to toot my own horn, but didn't hold a candle to my desserts. I bake the best cookies ever.
That's not the cookie she was talking about.
I don't think so. I don't think so. The podcast is ridiculously motivating. Loving it. Also, going back and forth with a few lenders. What'd you end up buying? No getting wild in Old Town tonight?
Hey, everyone benefits with another lower body workout.
Oh my goodness. Oh, oh, you got more. Oh, there it is. There's a picture. Get going.
Oh, look at those cakes. Wait. Anyway, everybody benefits with another lower body workout. What's your best kind of cookie? Any luck on the lenders? I bought 2 outdoor balcony chairs and a standing mirror. Done with the assembly, so now I can just eat pizza and enjoy the edible I took. Good luck at IKEA. Hopefully I end up there soon buying furniture for a STR.
And
so
there's that sexy picture.
there,
By the way, her ass, she does have a nice ass in that picture, as long as it's not like a filter on it. I mean, I'll give her credit where credit is due.
girl,
If that's
you
her real
know they make pants.
I
They
know.
make pants that do this. This is not real.
That's what I was going to say. Listen, I used to be a very, very skinny, tiny person, and I had a little bit of a butt, but not that much. All right. But apparently, though, this is a
You
thirst
can buy
trap.
those Halara leggings with the cinched butt crack and it squeezes your like.
What?
Yeah. You've never seen them?
No, because I don't go butt pants shopping.
Okay, well, I have TikTok and they come across my feed.
I don't have
I'm
TikTok.
not looking. But you got those Halara leggings with the cinched booty. Actually, I wear workout. I got workout. I mean,
Oh, boxing says Photoshop.
they have them. You might be, but they are also leggings that are built like that.
I believe you. Oh, Half-Ass Fashion says she thinks she has a pair. Kelly has a pair.
I'm
Well,
telling
no.
you, they exist. They cinch up the booty.
Oh, wow.
I will
Okay.
send you a link.
Okay. All right.
It makes everybody's butt look.
Now.
It makes everybody's butt look good.
I'm just wearing sweatpants.
I haven't bought them because I will be the one person whose ass looks bad. But yeah, they make them
yeah, they are kind of funny that they're nude colored. But okay. All right, back to this. So she sends the sultry, sexy, fully covered thirst trap picture to Clayton.
This is cruel to send at this time of night.
Oh. Oh, is it?
Oh, is it? Mm.
And I think my best is my specialty, which is chocolate with mint chips. Although I make some mean M&M cookies. Hard to say. Accomplishing an IKEA build plus being outdoors in Arizona equals perfect night. And I am still going back and forth with a few. It looks good, but I don't want to jinx it. As a backup, I found a contract online for the same kind of deal I want to structure, and I wanted to tweak it a bit. I think she's talking about her nips.
Yeah.
I was thinking he might be more comfortable if I had a real estate attorney draft something, and I'm happy to do that. I will get this done. Look at those juicy cookies. No, thank you.
They
All right,
actually do look good, and I'm so hungry right now. Girl, look at all the M&Ms in those chocolate chip cookies.
That's a little too many, but they do look delicious.
I don't.
But were these hers? Are they even
They're
her? Where's
probably
the
from the
metadata?
internet, but that's okay. I don't care whose they are. I will eat those cookies.
Mm-hmm. I'll eat those cookies too. Oh, and whoopsie pies. I forgot about those. Where the fuck are the pies? Are these supposed to be
Whoopie pies. It's a whoopie pie.
Oh, okay. I thought she was just saying whoopie pies. I didn't realize they were the name of that. All right.
Whoopie pies.
We'll do one more page and then we're going to have to wrap it up today, you guys. I know just when it gets good and hot. I know.
I know. We just started the good juicy stuff.
I know.
Yeah. Especially when I'm trying to focus. And now you're making me hungry for sweets too. An attorney might help because the correct verbiage is everything, especially when it comes to creative terms.
Oh, Chad, you're the best. I don't think the napkin lady's a real lady. Well, I think she's a real. Well, no, she's not. If I remember right, she's on the witness list for the state, isn't she?
The,
For the
the
felonies.
napkin lady, I believe that's what we were
Yeah.
told, but I didn't
Yeah.
know.
Oh, what? Melissa Rivers said she knew Avello had bad reputation from the horse show scene.
Interesting.
You guys, I love all your tea so much. All right, let's get through this. Yeah, and the way you described your lower body is a big turnoff for me too. Not. The edible sounds pretty fun too. Yes, plan A should be second lean so we don't
Plan
involve
B.
so we don't involve the owner in this at all. If that doesn't work, then I will have an attorney draft something Monday morning to present to him. I'm worried that will be too late, but I know I can't get a lawyer beforehand, and I honestly think I can do this without going through all that hassle.
Just wanted you to know the truth. Yeah, I like these head highs I get. Everything feels more sensitive. I think if we establish tomorrow that we are serious with our interests, we can have a further convo with the seller's agent about how we'll be able to remove the seller's risk from it all. They talk like this we talk.
Right?
It really sounds like a married couple
Mhm.
discussing, you know what I'm saying? Like an actual couple. It's like we're like more like if your interest, if
Okay.
you go in there, like I don't know, it just seems
Oh my gosh. She's like, oh, we're going to get married already. Now you have me wanting an edible. It's been a while since I've had one. You should fucking take some, Laura, to calm the fuck down, okay? Like maybe you might get back to reality if you do. That's all I'm saying.
or it
Right.
can make her worse.
That's true. I guess maybe. I don't know. Good God, I'm going to need an edible after this. Okay, but just to confirm, we are definitely not going to be meeting the seller's agent. I feel like we could tag team him and give him a lot of confidence right off the bat.
She's already talking about bringing in a third.
Mhm.
I got one for you whenever you want it. Oh, what are we talking about? Yeah, I don't. Sure. He was talking about an edible. Yeah, I don't think the agent is taking this seriously because he doesn't think the deal will work at all. He could meet. I just got the impression that he didn't want to. If we can lock in a private lender taking second position, we'd be golden.
Yes, please. Also, not sure if you're a cuddler, but all I can think about right now is snuggling and being a little spoon with my ass against your. Sorry if that's TMI. Oh. And that agent is ignorant and doesn't understand creative financing. I do because I'm listening to a podcast about it right now, so I'm an expert. She didn't say that. He will after I'm done with him. But yes, a second would be better for sure. And I'm just trying to work on rates. All right, guys, that's where we're going to pause for today. I know. It was getting hot and heavy. I know. But we can't be here all day. I would love to be here all day. But that's just more reason why you got to join us tomorrow when we finish the rest. I mean, there's still like 50, 60 pages to go of this back and forth of messages. So we're going to get to it tomorrow. And definitely finish that up. Hopefully. I don't see why not. Which we can go a little bit later tomorrow. I don't have to pick little Llama up at the airport until like 2:50. So, oh boy, that was a doozy.
That's cringe.
Everything about from beginning to end was so cringy. Her letters to his superiors, like, oh my gosh, just when you thought like, oh, that was the worst. Then you read these messages and you're like, oh my God, this is so. She laid out a trap for Clayton before she started messaging him, for sure. For sure. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right. So what page did we leave off on? I'll have to remember to make a note. 88. Almost down to 88. Clayton, you sweet summer child. Listen, I don't blame him at all. He's working very hard to secure his first deal. If she was real, like if her offers was real, that'd be amazing, I'm sure, for him for his first sales. So I see why he's giving it all. But then we got into the flirting. Oh, I get it though. I've been young and single. And I mean, those kind of pictures don't do it for me. But apparently that was enough. He's like, yeah, okay. Why not?
Wow. Guy.
Y'all are strong AF. I know, right? We will be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern, for sure, to finish out the rest of this. She definitely trapped him. And now the title of the podcast, Love Trapped, makes sense. I mean, it made sense already, but like it really does capture exactly how their relationship started. Was her completely tracking him like a little fucking black widow or some shit like there. How any oh, that's interesting. Oh yeah, because some of you guys are riders of horses. Us, by the time this is over, said by the time this is over, we're all going to be pregnant, according to Laura. I mean, so just prepare yourselves for your ghost babies. Wow. Okay, that was a lot. So that is what we have for you today. But before we go, I do want to share something because I told Terry I would share this with everyone because I meant to do it on Tuesday and I forgot. And she is in bed in pain and on drugs, so she might yell at me. Just kidding. She wouldn't yell at me. She never yells at me. But if you guys haven't yet, please go to tcwtmedia.com to our shop, where we have all sorts of merch on sale at the moment, are available on purchase. If you're Lovelies and higher, I think there's some discount codes for you. This is just some of our Llama stuff. The bottom one, in case you can't read it, coffee cup says "Mark Safe" from Laura Owens. So we got that. This is just some of our Llama gear. We have it for all of our shows. But most importantly, what I'm supposed to share is this coloring book we have. That is really awesome. It's very good quality because Terry got a copy of it already, and it was really, really good and impressive. But there's lots of coloring pages of us, including one of me doing a double flip off that I had sent to one of my friends many months ago. But she threw it in there, which is hilarious.
That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah. That one that I did for Annie. I don't know if you remember that, where when I'm like, Annie is this. But it also has, coloring pages of crimes we've covered in True Crime and Wine Time. And she mentioned something about there being a coloring contest or something. It's pretty affordable. I don't think it was too terribly expensive. And we include shipping in all of our prices, so you don't have to worry about that. But yes, it's so amazing. She did every single page for me the other night when she got it in. And I was like, I can't wait to order this because I never thought about us being in a coloring book. And so she wants to start putting more. She says one every quarter, but I have a feeling drugged up Terry is going to end up doing like one a month.
Oh, no.
Oh, you got the shipping notification for the Buckle Up Buttercup? Yes, I'm so excited you got that. I love that. But yeah, I just wanted to share that all with you while I still had you. And you can find all of this stuff at tcwtmedia.com. Other than that, that's all I really got for you guys. If you want to hang out after the show, a lot of us are on our Discord server, The Courtyard. It's where we hang out, talk about some true crime, other stuff. We're watching Marvel right now, all the Marvel movies. We're watching Ant-Man tonight, I think. So that's where we hang out. But other than that, I don't really have much else for us today because I am just, I don't know what to say. My insides are just like, that was a lot. That was
Processing.
Yes.
And I feel like I need to go drink bleach.
Right. Oh man, I'm sure it's going to ramp up tomorrow. So if you thought it was just getting spicy, I'm sure it's going to get spicier. That's for sure. That's for sure.
I do need a cigarette.
Right? Oh man, we need like just a whole, the mouth with all of the cigarettes in it, just from this episode. Like, and then Elbow Feet's probably ordering those pants for me as we speak. He's like, I'll get you one.
The Halar.
Yeah. Also, I want to thank Dave McGuire again for your super chat, and Pam in Disguise for the 10 gifted memberships. We really appreciate everyone's support. It really is so helpful and amazing because we love what we do.
You haven't already liked the stream before you dip out, please do so.
Mm-hmm.
And it really does help.
It does. It lets people know that like we're worth watching, apparently. It's a popularity contest, and whoever the one down voter is
we see you, Laura.
Is it who I think it is? I don't know. Maybe. Do I want to be on her radar? I don't know, but okay. Also, if you're briefly crew, remember, leave comments. We're going to share some of the comments left on this video tomorrow before we begin reading up again. So I need hard drugs. I need like 10 of those edibles right now, please and thank you. All right, you guys. Well, thank you so much for being with us today. Buffy, always a pleasure. I enjoy our role playing. See, this is why we need sock puppets. Could you imagine? Oh, I want you to be the small spoon where my butt is up against your.
So is your sock puppet just going to have like a peach on the back?
Put a little lump behind that seat.
Like, see my butts.
My
butt is better than your butt.
Oh, I love it so much.
Prove it. Send me a picture of your butt. But I can't send you a picture of my butt. You must.
Dislikes are welcome too. It only really helps the video, so it doesn't matter if you like us or not. It helps. So thanks. Anyway, again, thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. Chat, you are just hilarious and informative, and we love you guys. Thank you for letting us be a part of the cult and accepting us.
I know we're incredibly difficult to listen to.
Right? All right, everyone. You all have a great rest of the day. We'll see you tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central. And until next time, go forth and be amazing. All right? Bye, guys.